first use case you think about blockchain is payments, right? So that's the first thing you want to do, is show that you can secure a payment mechanism just like Visa, MasterCard, but much more secure, without middlemen, take away the fees, offers economies of scale, so the more people use it, the cheaper it gets. The way we view the future of value in the long term, 3 to 5 to 10 years, we view layer 1 blockchains will essentially become like the new republics. These will be the new mechanisms where all the value is going to proliferate to the future. There will be the layer 1 blockchain, there will be the mining market, there'll be the dApps, and there'll be tokens. So the lower you get in the stack, the lower risk you have, but the lower rewards. The highest risk reward will be on the layer 1 blockchain, because that's where all the value will flow up. But it's highest value, highest risk. We view layer 1 blockchains, which is Bitcoin, Cisco, and Ethereum, as court systems. They need to be combative to the external forces that we don't control, even in the software world. In the real world, like inflation, hyperinflation, wars, these systems need to be secure from that. And this is why we view Bitcoin as the gold standard for security and decentralization. What else does the world need? What else does the world cherish when you have something like Bitcoin? How can we extend that to something else where we can take advantage to build real world utility? This is where Ethereum comes in. For me, Ethereum is a gold standard for flexibility or general computation. We're trying to stick to the gold standards we know the world's going to cherish and develop on, and we put those two concepts together. And this is what Syscoin is.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday, back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where a black man in Boston is turning the whole world up in an uproar. Imagine that. I am Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus. Episode 222, Hotep 222. Uh-oh. Here's Jay Pylon when you need him.
You know what that add up to?
6.
Yep. That means y'all in for a classic episode tonight. Classic. I'm dropping 60 on this nigga head tonight.
Hotep.
This guy, listen, he's got handlers from Langley, Florida, Utah,
Vegas,
Iowa, whatever.
It's Idaho, damn it. Get it right. Idaho.
But I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, how long he gonna use that line, y'all?
I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you got the you
Oh, it was so clean. He thought I said it, chat. It was so clean. He thought I said it.
Y'all done gave this nigga a soundbite for exiting Pennsylvania. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Threes straight from the jump. Thanks everybody coming through. 186 in the room, 58 likes. Let's get these likes. So hit that share button, hit that like button. Help us beat the evil algorithm.
Yes.
Please let your friends know, let your peoples know.
Shares do the best. Should share it out.
Share it out. Also, you can always email us at hotepsbeentoldyou@gmail.com if you have any thoughts, suggestions. Also join our Patreon extra episode every week. I gotta do Big Poppies because the screen is messed up. It's going to disappear if I don't do it. Dropping off super chat before I go back to work. Paul of the week is DJ Hannah HB. She's from across the pond.
Now I looked that up because I saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I cheated, and it's a little bit unfair. Just a bit unfair. You know, this woman obviously has a little bit of spice to her whiteness.
Come on, man. Y'all can't. We gotta get a phenology, whatever the phenologists on the chat on the show one time, because I'm tired of y'all saying she a little spice to it. Is it white or not? Spicy white? Is it white or not? You wouldn't have to add the white to it. If you add the white to it, then it's white, right?
No.
Then if they're not white, then why are you calling them spicy white?
Listen.
This is nigger babble. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nigger babble. Still got that little bit of Ali Shakur in them, a little 1%. It come out every once in a while. You know what I'm
Listen. I'm tired of you niggas. I am absolutely tired of you niggas. What you niggas say? Oh, black come in many different shades and many different colors and many different sizes. Well, white come in different shades and many different colors and many different sizes too. They got spicy whites. They come from Spain, Portugal, and the Arabian Peninsula.
They're just white.
No, they spicy white. You got light skin, you got dark skin, you got brown skin, you got passing for white like Meghan Markle, which we call racially ambiguous. You got Rachel Dolezal. Black comes in a spectrum.
How is Meghan Markle racially ambiguous?
She's racially ambiguous.
She white. You just said she's white.
Is she white or is she black?
You know what color she
Niggas
is.
was claiming her.
Nigga babble again. Some niggas some shine, some shit like what did Shine say? They the last motherfucker you should be asking. God, there was some shit on the subject.
That's what your tribe said.
Not me.
That's your tribe. See,
I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, here you go.
Pennsylvania did not say no shit like that. I'll tell you that right now.
You gonna wear that button out.
Shout out to Taniya in the building.
We got the pog of the week up on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, please tell me, is this a pure white or is this a spicy white? Put the chili pepper in the chat if this is a spicy white. This is a spicy white. I want to say she might be damn near Arabian, Armenian. I don't think this is 100% Caucasian. There's a little bit of spice in this bowl.
She just been in some sun, man. And
She
some
been
makeup.
in some sun.
If you take her out of the sun, what happened?
She gonna get white.
All right, then. There you go.
But spicy whites get tan. You can't use that argument. You take one of them Norse chicas, or you take one of them gingers, they gonna burn up in the sun. They don't tan.
Leave them out there a couple centuries, see what happens to them.
A couple of centuries. Here you go with that Darwin evolution bullshit. It's gonna take more than a couple of centuries to get a Norse to tan. He gonna need a whole age before you get that white woman to tan. Fuck out of here.
Yo, you did a video with Taniya again, man. You ain't tell nobody and shit.
Yeah, Taniya said, yo, I found something, Hotep Jesus. And anytime the doc said he found something, I'm like, look, I gotta clear the stage, I gotta clear the platform, I gotta get everything together. And I always follow my intuition. So the first time he tagged me, I said, all right, Taniya, I got you. Send me the documentation. And then he sent me something, and I waited a little bit. and he discovered something, and he discovered something so vital and so interesting when it came to the fibrins. Um, uh, uh, we just did a video on blood clots, and he's pointed out how inflammation is leading to the blood clots. But go watch the video. We did it 2 nights ago here on this channel. If you care about the jabbies, the vacation packages, the beer bug, and you want to be up to date on the up to dates, make sure you go check on that, because that was he did one hell of a job on that one. People are still talking about it. The commenters went crazy. Great information. And make sure you follow him as well.
Super chats. Art Dog $49.99.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Listen, chat. We getting this island nigga out of here tonight. We're getting him out of here. Don't sell me out again, like y'all been doing me the last couple of weeks. Don't let him pull some island riffraff by spiking the polls. Keep it real tonight. I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. I'm just, you know what I mean? It's just me. No handlers, no nothing. A real shine.
What happened? What I missed?
That man. Art Dog.
What? Drop 60 on HJ's head for the culture. All right, we gonna see tonight.
Art Dog, $49.99 donation. I can't watch live tonight. I'm just dropping some dough to show love for the takes I'm stealing. I'll give credit though. Hotep Bill.
See, we need more people like Art Dog. I mean, this we are the future, and he knows it, and he's dropping the bag on us. We appreciate you, man.
Juice the Titan. Getting a soundboard is the best thing to happen to the show. Drop 60 on HJ's head for the culture.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
J.A. Hotep and Bill, thank you, 1999. Jabari Judah. Unc be acting like I'm not his favorite handler. One more bad comment about me, Chad or Trisha. You're going to the museum and doing the PSA.
Let's go, Jabari.
Oh, my God. Speaking of museums, you see your boy Tariq got a building, man.
He got it up. Niggas doubted him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that nigga.
Oh, see.
What?
I mean, see, Chad, this is the blue check brotherhood. The black blue check Negroes, they stick together like white on rice. You see, he blocked me. Tariq got me blocked. He blocked me from the gate. He's like, no, yeah, that nigga from Exton, Pennsylvania, I can't fuck with him, man. But this Hotep Jesus, I can politic with him.
That's what you about to do?
No, you gonna get a display in the exhibit, man.
I hope so. I would love to be in a museum, although maybe not that museum. Ain't this the slave museum?
No, this is FBA.
This is FBA museum.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they should have the nigga from Exton, Pennsylvania in there. Huh? FBA alone.
I don't got no blue check. They take a blue check to get the museum.
You gonna get your blue check in due time, don't worry.
Oh.
It's coming.
I'm telling son, the blue check boule.
Listen. A lot of people have made promises to the black community. They haven't kept them. Sean King. And he made good. He said we're gonna have a museum, and he built out a museum, and here it is. He's got the building. He secured the building. And anytime an individual was doing good and they do what they said they was gonna do, you can't play or hate. You gotta congratulate. There's nothing wrong with Tariq Nasheed giving us a museum. He gave us Hidden Colors 1 through 25. Applaud that brother for the work he's done. Now, he got some wild takes. He got some divisive takes. But I like Tariq Nasheed, man. We're going to get him on the channel sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? But I like Tariq Nasheed. Tariq, keep going, my brother. Keep doing it.
Guess whose birthday is it tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen?
Uh-oh. Is it Lil Griff?
This is Big Griff, not Little Griff.
Oh, that's Big Griff?
Yeah.
I can't see her. We can't see her. Oh,
Oh my gosh, she's getting.
she's getting big. A little bit over.
Tell me how old you gonna be?
How's she gonna be?
9.
9? We can't see it. Put it over us a little bit more.
Oh my God. Look at the camera.
Oh wow. Tell her we said happy birthday.
They said happy birthday. All right.
Oh wow. Oh, the babies. So wait, so that makes her what, a Virgo? No. She
93.
goddamn Libra.
I mean 2013. Oh, we what
Zodiac.
fine?
Yeah.
I guess that's it. Is that it? Libra?
What's tomorrow? The 23rd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's I think she just made the cutoff for Libra. Yup. September 23rd. She just made the cutoff. She rocking with your boy Hotep Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, another Libra was born. Let's get it, baby.
Libras is the scales, right? Isn't that it?
We are the scales. We keep all you niggas in check because we are the balance. So when you niggas are going too far left, we got to add a little something to right. Keep you niggas in line. We keep everybody in line. We're the only scale not represented by an animal or a person. The only sign that is an inanimate object. We are special. Thank us later.
So shout out to Tariq Nasheed. Pizza above. How is it even 20 minutes into live and Unc already pressed the soundboard over 20?
You can't get niggas technology. They always go overdo it.
Light into.
Hold up.
I'm all up in white Twitter. That's why I like to be.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Way out of pocket, Gates, but thank you for a donation. Kamar Daniels, donations. Sanaa the science guy, thank you. Donations, gifts.
Yes.
Gifts. Man, we got a lot to cover. Oh, let's go into the basketball, spook ball.
Oh, wait.
What?
I'd like everybody to know that in the NFL pick'ems, Hotep Jesus is ranked number 2. After week 2, I'm ranked number 2. I put my picks in this week, and all I see is a bunch of tears in my rear view, and I don't even watch football. Let's get it. Chad, where you at? Huh? Busting your ass, Chad.
That should be ashamed of himself, man.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winning.
Man, we got a lot of basketball news tonight, man. And this should have been the big. I'm gonna say that. But first off, the basketball news. Remember, we was talking about the Phoenix Sun owner.
Yeah.
He's gonna sell the team, man. He's gonna, because he owns part of the WNBA team and the NBA team.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna make him sell, man. They're forcing him to sell. Well, he's going through the process of sell.
They give him the Donald Sterling treatment.
Well, basically, but now niggas is mad because he's gonna make billions. It's like he's gonna make so much money. Now niggas is mad about that.
You can't win then.
You can't win with these shots, bro.
Either way, you wrong. If you don't fire him, you're wrong. If you do fire him, you get rich, you're still wrong.
People wanted to take a percentage of the money because he said what he said, or the bad misogyny or stuff like that. But Nick, and this is what I'm talking about, Shines don't think too far ahead. Because imagine they set a precedent, hey man, well, since you said I need a nigga to coach these niggas. We're gonna take instead of that, I don't know how much, instead of that $1 billion you're gonna get for selling the team, we're gonna only give you $450. Right?
Yeah.
Now let's take it a step further. Say you post something like a regular person, post something on the internet. The powers that be say, oh, this is terrible. The mob, the online mob comes and gets you. Then they say, hey man, You better sell your house. You gotta sell your house, man. You can't even own a house. You being rich, you can't own a house. We're gonna need to take half your house money. Is that too far-fetched?
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm just saying.
You got to separate your feelings from business.
Yeah, they're gonna start. You say something slick online, they're like, I'll pay this fine, man.
It's that China shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We coming close to a social credit system.
Yeah, it's about here, almost here.
It's almost here. It's gonna be. You're gonna have a social credit score just like China, and the bigger cancel culture gets, the faster the social credit score will come. What's your social credit score? What do you think you got right now? You at 800? You 700?
The way I'm losing followers, man. I must have said something slick. They were like, yo, man.
What you said, yo?
I don't know, man. My Twitter started slipping again. I don't know. I don't know. I just got to get lucky, get something viral or something like that.
Use a 700. Use a 700 social score. I got like a 600 out here. They, you know what I mean? They always like to pull up. You know what I mean? Oh, Hotep Jesus is anti-Sems. You know what I'm saying? So I know my social credit score. I'm trying to do better. You know what I mean? I might have to go kiss the wall and redact the stand or something, but your social credit score is good.
They know, but see, they know. See, they know. Like
they know you. Know.
I deleted a lot of tweets. You know what I mean? I remember I deleted my whole Twitter, like all the tweets. Like,
you got rid of the evidence.
Yeah, I got rid of it. They know, but they know. That's why they keep hosing me.
Wait, what is this? Hold on, I just went across your timeline and I just seen something.
What?
You said real tears, and it has Hotep Jesus on Fresh and Fit. What is this?
That was on poll. Somebody posted that thing on poll.
What does poll think about red pill niggas? Even if they're naturally low IQ, isn't it better than a woke, high IQ white progressive that hates whites? Oh my Lord, the racism doesn't stop.
I don't know. I mean, it just started, so there wasn't really anything in there. I was gonna see if they said something about you. I was gonna post it on the fucking Twitter. I thought it was maybe Chad and his handlers and shit post that shit on there. I don't know.
You gotta get your grift together, man. 2024 is around the corner. You can't be losing followers in this climate, man. Trump coming back 2024. You gotta get your grift together, man. You're a little too red pill for the timeline. You know these people ain't ready for the pills you be dropping, dog.
Dude, I'm holding back, man. You know how much.
You don't be you. I mean, you holding back, but you ain't holding back enough.
No, I can't. Like I told you, I can't. I'm holding back just as much as I can, man. Because like, there's a whole bunch of stuff I would have been said, man. I'm like, man, I don't want to be bothered, man. I don't want to be bothered with some shit, man. But it's just like, I don't really be saying nothing, and they still get me. But you know, back to the basketball. Mm-hmm. They say Bezos wants to buy the team.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Damn, Amazon sons.
Amazon want everything because you know on Twitch, there's a big thing on Twitch now. You know the video game service, and they had a 70-30 split, right? If you got over like $100,000 or something like that.
What,
if you're like getting 100, yeah, no. If you're getting over $100,000,
oh, like
through subscription service. It was like a 70-30 split, right?
Okay.
Now, Amazon had bought Twitch, right?
Oh, I didn't know.
Guess what Amazon said? We need that 50-50. Need that 50-50. So next year, like all the big game guys, they got to give up that 50-50.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazon ain't taking no prisoners. What the gamers gonna do? They can't like band together and.
I mean, they ain't nothing they could do. They're just gonna grind harder. You know what I mean? Because there's no alternative. YouTube's game thing sucks. You know, some people make a little bit on Facebook, but they suck too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I wish YouTube would do some of the stuff that Twitch does, man. And they just dropped the ball or something like that.
God damn, 50-50? I thought YouTube was bad.
Yeah.
Damn, Bezos, chill the fuck out. Well, we know who our master gonna be in the future. Damn, I'm about to go buy some more Amazon stock. Them niggas just gonna take over the world.
Yeah, and also in basketball news, former basketball player Lamar Odom dating model Danielle Alexis, also which is, she's a on the Rainbow.
Oh, when they said he was dating a trans person, I thought he was talking about Khloe Kardashian.
Why does Khloe get so much hate?
She built like a linebacker.
She got her body fixed, man. Khloe had her body fixed, didn't she?
Yeah, it only took 25 operations for her to look like a woman. My bad. Go ahead. Finish what you say.
I'm ready for the feminists get your hold of this fuck out of here with this bullshit. Shout out Khloe to that. I don't know, man. Is this the Kardashian curse?
Oh man. What else can you blame it on?
Lamar, a regular New York nigga. Ain't he from Long Island or some shit like that?
Lamar Odom?
He from New York?
Is he?
Yeah.
He from New York? I don't know if New York gonna have to claim this one. Hold on, let's see. Early life. Damn, Southside Jamaica Queens. God damn. This is fucked up when you read somebody. Hold on, I gotta put this on the screen. This is so foul. Wikipedia ain't shit. When you go read Lamar Odom's early life, this should say born South Jamaica Queens, New York City, to Joe and Kathy Mercer. His father was a heroin addict. Well, like damn, like it's fucked up. That's fucked up. They gonna put that in the second sentence of your early life. Nobody needed to know that.
Come on, man. That's just what it. This is what it is.
His daddy was a dope head.
Hey man, that makes him making the NBA that more impressive, to be honest with you. To me,
came from the bottom.
Yeah, he really from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas just be faking the funk out there.
What's wrong with him dating a trans person though? If that's what he like, that's what the man like. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say. I mean, that's him. That's all him. You know what I mean? It's all him.
If he like noodles in the cereal, then hey. If he like noodles in his milk, then fuck it. That's his cup of tea. Mr. C, remember DJ Mr. C? Mr. C?
Yeah, Mr. C, another New York nigga.
He liked it. That's what hey. I don't know. But remember what I told you. Organic women gonna come back in style. Cause these trans women is looking better than women. And everybody gonna figure this shit out and be like, nah, I need me an organic chick with a flat ass. We talked about this on Hoteps BEEN Told You 2.0 on Monday. If you guys aren't subscribed to that, that's every Monday. We publish it somewhere around after 11 p.m. Eastern time. Patreon.com/Hoteps BEEN Told You. This is our extra show for our VIP subscribers that want an extra dose of Hoteps BEEN Told You. Patreon.com/Hoteps BEEN Told You. But we talked about that there. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up. You know, like these transgender women look good. I ain't even gonna hold you. They look good after all them operations. How could you not look good? You know?
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, I was in Miami years ago. I walked up on this bad bitch. Got to talking to her. She was about 6'2". I ain't intimidated by tall bitches. And then I went to go shake her hand, and the hand shook me back. I was like, she shook my hand. I was like, oh shit. So I said, are you a man? And she blasted. What are you talking about? Am I a man? I was like, oh shit. I had to haul ass. Lord have mercy. But
No, go ahead.
But these motherfuckers, hey man, they be looking good. I ain't gonna hold you. They look good. You will get caught up out here fucking around. Better get you an organic chick with no ass.
Latino for Freedom says he likes almond joy with nuts. Shout out Latino for Freedom. More along that, we'll get back to basketball in a second, but more along that subject. Matt Walsh did some digging. You know, good. Have you reached out to Matt Walsh, man?
I'll be talking to Matt Walsh.
Okay.
On Daily Wire. October 6th.
I forgot. Okay.
Wow, what happened?
Well, he went to, I guess he did some digging in Vanderbilt. This is another example. You know, he reaching out. Matt Walsh reached out to him and shit. And he's like, I talked to Matt Walsh. You see how nonchalant he said that? Yeah, I've been talking to Matt Walsh. Shit, man. Fuck, that's Matt Walsh? I've been talking to him. Hey.
Listen, man, 2024 is around the corner. It's grifting season. Y'all niggas can miss the boat if you want. I ain't missing the boat this time. I got some banging stir fry tonight with some white rice.
Anyway, they had a video about Vanderbilt University and how they're doing all the transition surgeries and directors and stuff like that, and how they're prepared their staff. And the lady said they're getting into it's really profitable. Now, I was listening to No Agenda podcast, right? Shout out to No Agenda. And they were saying, how much do you think for one person to transition, how much money that costs?
Anywhere from $8K and up, I would say. You're talking about an adult, right? Like the operation.
The whole shebang, the whole way through.
Damn.
It's a long process.
Yeah, because you got to add the hormones in there.
The drugs, the surgery, the sit downs with the docs.
I'm gonna say it's got to be upwards of six figures. You talking about probably 100 to 250,000.
Man, well, Adam, what was it? Dvorak, whatever the motherfucker said, that's $7 million a person.
$7 million.
That's what he said. That's how much the insurance will charge.
Oh, this shit big business.
Hell yeah! Why do you think they're doing it? And see, this is what like people don't understand. Like now, people are trying to say it's capitalism. They're blaming capitalism, right? They're saying they're doing that because that's where the money is. And then some people are saying, well, there's a demand for it. That's why they're doing it. Like people can't put two and two together to think like if these executives say, like, do some research and say, hey, man, we can get $7 million a person. What do you think you're going to do next? Like, say 20 years ago, they were like, man, if we get people to do these surgeries, we can get $8 million, $7 million, right? But not enough people are trying to get these surgeries. What are we going to do? We can fix that. You know what I'm saying? This is why Uncle Hotep, they got me blocked. This is a real nigga I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? People can't put two and two together. That's why it's all over the news, all over everywhere. Shit. We call Hollywood up. You're Hollywood. Help us out. Next thing you know, you got movies coming out with this stuff.
Black Lives Matter help.
Black Lives Matter. Call Black Lives Matter up. Call Biden up. Listen, man, we need something in your cabinet. What'd he do? It's chess, not checkers. White man play chess, man. You know that.
7 million?
That's what Dvorak said, man. I can believe it's over a million.
And insurance companies covering it?
Yeah.
What? I'm about to send my son to school for goddamn transition therapy. That sounds like good money. Turn these little white kids into trans.
See how he is, Chuck.
Look, it's not my fault. I'm playing the game. Motherfuckers don't want to listen to the Hoteps. If we listened to the Hoteps in 2015, we wouldn't be here right now. It was the goddamn Hoteps that warned everybody that Black Lives Matter was pushing the rainbow agenda, which included the T people. If you listened to us back then, we might be somewhere. It was in 2019 that we warned people about the jab, and they said we was crazy. And you fast forward, and now Miser is shooting you up like a goddamn shooting range. It's not my fault motherfuckers won't listen to the goddamn Hoteps. If you'd have listened to us on time, we wouldn't be here right now. I just understand that niggas ain't gonna listen. So I might as well capitalize. I'm a capitalist. We gonna capitalize. You want to turn into a goddamn woman? No problem. My son gonna handle that for you right now. How much hormones you need? Hey son, inject this motherfucker. Turn that nigga into a woman.
Hold on. Go ahead. Langley, go ahead. We got Langley on the line. Yeah.
I don't know what to say, man. I've been all along.
Oh, they can't.
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, they hear
The
you.
fam. I need everybody to hear me. I can't wait to sell out. I'm gonna take the words right out of Hotep Jesus' mouth. I can't wait to sell out. I can't have this. I came on here, you know. I'm ready to listen to all these hot takes and everything. First, I hear him defending Lamar Odom. Next, I hear him talking about he's trying to sell his kids out to try to do transitional therapy or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm all team Uncle Hotep now. I'm ready. Look, you can drop however many points you feel like you need to drop them on his head. I'm here to back you up. Just you got my number. Whenever you need, if you need some video clips or anything like that, let me know. I got you. We will take it all the way. House. Langley is behind you. We got your back now on.
Thank you, Langley. I appreciate it.
You never trust a white man. Never trust a white man. See how quick they is to turn on you? This is why I never trust the white people. This is exactly why. They quick to turn on you.
You was wilding for that. I was just letting you get your thing off, man.
How am I wilding? How am I wilding? I'm being real. You know, some people still do that these days. I know you niggas like to tap dance for the man and buck dance and sugarcoat shit. I'm the real nigga on the goddamn podcast.
This is a goddamn lie.
You motherfucking children want goddamn conversion therapy? Shit, I'm sending my son to school to give you that dumb shit. Why wouldn't I? Sound like good money to me. 7 million sound like good money to me.
Oh my God.
Ain't my fault y'all dumb. Ain't my fault you ain't happy with yourself. Somebody said Chad's a triple spy. I didn't even know that was possible.
Crazy. So that's the news with yeah, but I mean it's big business, you know, and that's why, you know, it's kind of shaky in my eyes because they say they're doing it for the kids, but if it didn't cost, because Monique says 7 million transition, lifelong custody. You gotta think. This don't just stop, you know what I mean? This is a lifelong thing for most of these people on these drugs and stuff like that. You can see where the money goes, you know what I mean? I don't, man. And also,
they need to stop doing that shit with the kids. That's what I know. Like if you know, an adult and you want to make these decisions, hey,
right.
It's your life. But I seen video the other day, like, I think it was Gays Against Groomers or something like that. And They started, huh?
PayPal took the drone away.
Word.
Yeah.
Because they was exposing these doctors giving people, giving kids conversion therapy and what was it called? Puberty blockers?
Yeah.
Now that's wild. That's wild. Imagine your body's going through natural stages of growth, and you decide to introduce something that is going to stunt one of those stages of growth. I don't know how anybody can predict the consequences of those type of decisions. There has to be some major implications when it comes to puberty blocking. The motherfucking kid's gonna turn into frogs or some shit. Watch.
Lord have mercy. Also, Canada. Did you see the Canadian teacher?
The who? Oh, the
Canadian.
yeah, the big breasted person.
I guess it was used to be a male and then transitioned to used to be a man transitioned to a woman. Not gonna use the genders. I mean, I'm using the genders. I'm not using the sexes. And that person comes back to school with these big, gigantic prosthetic breasts, I guess, with huge nipples. Can you put a picture up on the screen? Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna post Stone Toss did one. He did a comic. He's in his comic. It says he's talking to a girl. Those spaghetti straps are too distracting for class, and then they got the cartoon of the lady man walking in with the.
That's just weird, man. But do you think that person is trolling or what? What do you think is going to the person? Are they just trolling?
Mental illness.
What is a troll? Could they be troll?
If you trolling like that, you still got a mental illness. Them just the facts. If you trolling like that, you still got a mental illness. I mean, Alex Stein is the troll of the year, potentially the troll of the century, and he hasn't taken it that far. And that man took his clothes off on InfoWars the other day. He's bugging. No, I really think this person really is like he into that shit. They into that transition stuff. I just want to know: are the titties real? Or is he like putting like? Because you said troll, right? So like, did he actually get an operation done like that?
I don't think they're real. I think they're like a prosthetic or something.
Right. I think it's a prosthetic because I don't think you could. Because they said last year it was normal, and I don't see how you could get that size in under a year. I think when women get augmentation, they have to let their skin stretch, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a strong potential that he's trolling.
Yeah, because the kids were the ones that said, "Hey, man, this is too far. Canada won't do nothing." They're like, "No, we can't do nothing." It's so outrageous, like some of this stuff now.
If I was principal, I'd have threw that nigga right out the school for day one. Yeah, you gotta go home, bro. What the fuck you doing, dog? Fuck is wrong with you? Go home and change and come back.
But all that stuff's being prioritized. I heard I was listening to Agenda again. They was talking about this lady was trying to get something done right with her body, right? And the hospital, they said we couldn't get her in, we're short staff and all this, that, and the third. Called back, said, "Hey, I need this hysterectomy done because I'm going to transition." She wasn't going, she was just saying it. It was like, "Oh, we can get you right in 8:00.
What?
That's fair. Yeah.
It got prioritized.
Yeah, that's what time they're on.
And you telling me we can't get none of that money?
You can. You always just trying. It's like, hey.
Hey, look. Look. My son in AP math. He in honors math. That nigga on his way to being a doctor, okay? I might have to talk to him. Look, these dumbass motherfuckers out here want to transition. You might have to give them what they need.
This is a sick Negro.
That's gonna warp your mind, man.
What you mean?
It's gonna warp his mind.
No, it's not.
All right.
No, it's not. He gonna inject them niggas and laugh at the same time. I know my nigga. My son is emotionless. Trust me. He ain't thinking about y'all niggas. My nigga, I call him the Terminator because that nigga's a robot. Yo. He has no emotions. He gonna give you injections.
After 20 years of this, after 20 years of that, it won't be the same.
He only got to do 5 and $7 million a pop. He can retire after 5 years. We going after the bag, nigga. It's grifter season.
Lord have mercy. White man should never visit a grift, man. God damn. Let me get through some super chats. Where we at? Tonight. Shad. Happy birthday to my fellow Libra. Support Hotep and Build. Cheese sandwich. Yo, does Stacey be looking like Patrice O'Neal? Wow. I'm taking this, man. I gotta take this one, man. Wow, that's a good one. Thank you, cheese sandwich, man. Appreciate it. Chad Lemoyne, Trump, the McRib of social media.
They talking about bringing them back. Facebook said he gonna bring Trump back.
What?
Facebook said they gonna let Trump come back. That's what Chad's talking about. He said he's like the McRib because, when you want some sales, you bring the McRib back, right? So they bringing Trump back because they need that grift.
Yeah, because on both ways, because the haters will tune in to what Trump got to say every day. The Trumpers, the MAGA America will be tuning in to see what Trump say every day.
Mm-hmm.
They want some of that money. What's his name? Zuckerberg, man. He ain't stupid.
He ain't stupid. He about his coin. And I need him to be. I need some price action on the FB stock. I need some price action. When they bring Trump back, I'm gonna get back active on Facebook. All I'm gonna do on my Facebook page is just share Trump posts.
Hotep Tiger Paul of the week is MS Faye. She's a musician, IG model. You got beat to the punch on first dibs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gates of damn, if Lamar wanted another linebacker chick, he should have hollered at Megan McCain. She could start for the Steelers. Mike Sinatra, fan, pause, a million pauses. Unc, take his ashy Negro to Hotep court, please. We're going to gather the evidence this episode. This guy just stepped in it deep, knee deep in it. I'm just as shocked as you are, Mike. See, this when the grift overtakes you, this is when you fall into the dark side of the grift. We already told y'all it went from Ali Shakur. He killed Ali Shakur.
That nigga did.
Hey, Hotep Jesus. I'm telling the story like Obi-Wan was telling Luke in the bowels of Tatooine. What happened to Ali Shakur? This evil grifter named Hotep Jesus killed Ali Shakur in the grifter wars.
The grifter wars. Hey, listen. Baby got to eat, man.
AP, this show about to slide over to Daily Wire Plus. Hit him with the soundboard. What the hell is the Daily Wire, man? Like, I don't even know what you said. That's Shapiro's joint.
Yeah,
right?
it's Ben Shapiro's thing. They got Candace over there. They got Matt Walsh. They got Ben Shapiro.
Candace?
Yeah, that's what Candace is. Yeah, she Ben Shapiro's employee.
They just on YouTube, or they got a TV show?
Nah, they behind a paywall on Daily Wire. You pay and you can get exclusives over there.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, so you really went when you kissing the wall, man?
ASAP, nigga. As soon as they book my flight, we going to the top.
You must have booked it, man. The little piece of paper in the cracks and everything.
Gutfeld had me on. We out of here. And I'm bringing your ass with me.
Oh, come on, man. Can't Hotep. HA, when I blow up, boom, you blow
up. Facts. Let them know, Cannon. Let them know.
Brody McFarland, we are here representing Handlers Mount Up.
Let's go. My handler's in the building.
Back to basketball. This is a big story today. I don't know how you put Stacey Abrams up here. This is the time you go for the juggler with Black Twitter. You go with the Shine News. The Shine News, the biggest story this week.
What?
Bigger than the Queen dying. Bigger than Lamar Odom. Bigger than Stacey Abrams don't know when a baby has a heartbeat. The basketball coach of the Boston Celtics, who made the NBA Finals, married to Nia Long.
Yeah.
I think the talks of being suspended for the year. Why did you know why he got suspended? Hotep?
He had an affair with one of the employees, right?
Allegedly 2 of the employees.
Oh,
yes.
2 of them?
Not 1, but 2.
Oh, he was wilding.
Yeah. I don't even know how to say his. How you say his name? Amia Odiku, whatever the hell his name is. You know, one of them foreign, them tether names. I don't know how to say his name, man. But now you see, Black Twitter is in an uproar because they're like, "How can you cheat on Nia Long? What's wrong with you?" Black Twitter has a crush on Nia Long.
Yeah.
Should he be suspended? They're trying to find out there was one I seen allegedly that people are pretty much confirmed is a light-skinned John.
Yeah, I seen a light-skinned John.
Then some people are trying to say another one was a Pog. I haven't seen confirmation on the other one.
Oh, wow. And he was dipping in the vanilla too, huh? Butter pecan and the vanilla. Those are 2 flavors that hard to resist.
Oh, Trisha says not for the year. He's not getting suspended for the year.
Oh, he's not? Okay. Allegedly.
But he's getting suspended for conduct betraying the organization.
Yeah. Well, you know, I coach sports. And you know, I had to renew my my safe sport training and all that. They make you watch these videos about what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, et cetera, et cetera. And what he would be classified as is someone in a position of power. You said he's a coach, right?
He's a head coach.
Yeah, head coach. Yeah. So he's someone in a position of power, which means that you technically can't date anybody below you, especially if you're a man. Now, I'm not exactly sure the specific of the implications, but that's what they're going to say. Because he's in a position of power, he potentially could have used that leverage in the relationship with other employees of whatever. Now, cheating on Nia Long, I can understand that, actually. I can understand that. I mean, if you've been hitting the same coochie for 20 years, it kind of get boring. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand. I I just can't understand doing it with one of these employees. You know, there's a lot of baddies out here running around. Why not get one of them and keep it outside of the business? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to mix business with pleasure. That's just a bad look. That's just sloppy, mixing business with pleasure. You know, that's just real sloppy. However, this is Nia Long. You can't cheat on Nia Long. You get your black card revoked for that. It's not worth the risk. And Nia Long is still looking amazing these days.
Yes.
She has not lost a step.
No.
So, you know, as much as I understand it from the subjective level, from the objective level, I'm like, I don't know, dog. You had Nia Long. I don't know if you could do better than that, especially not no employee, you know, that works for the organization. That's hustling backwards.
A few corrections. Trisha was just saying he shouldn't be suspended a year, but they're looking to suspend him for the year.
Oh.
Another thing, the second I was going to say, this guy's married to basketball. They work long hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a good brother from Exeter, Pennsylvania. It don't matter if you married for. I don't think they've been married that long, but that's irregardless of the point. You know,
how long he been married to Nia Long?
Somebody look it up.
Somebody look it up. Throw it in the chat. But go ahead. My bad. Doesn't matter how long they've been married. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. See, and Kamar put it. I forgot to get the drop. The brother's starving. The brother's starving. I'm not that type of person. To me, and I've always said this since I was young, man. I'm like, one woman's enough. Two?
How old is this man?
Niggas is crazy. You gonna deal with three women at the same time?
Yeah.
Niggas need locked up in an arcane asylum.
Yeah. I
can't do it. I know some people do. Some brothers can. I mean, that's their thing. You know, I think some brothers just addicted to that. You know, it's like, niggas is greedy. You know, DMX told y'all stop being greedy. You didn't listen to DMX when he was coming up. You're being greedy.
Yeah.
You know, now he's suspended. Now he looking like a fool.
Yeah.
Now everywhere he go, then on top of that, what's gonna make it worse? Now the IG miles gonna try him when he go on the road. They really gonna try him now.
They like
oh, we smell blood in the water.
Yes, they got a target. Yep. He easy prey.
Oh, you got a type, don't you?
Gonna send one of the fair skinned bros right over to his ass.
He's 45.
He's 45?
Yeah.
Oh, he's way too old to be acting like that.
Yeah, see, you know, no. He should know better. He's from I think wait.
He way too old to be acting like that.
With
an imp.
Nigerian?
Yeah.
He played on the Nigerian African Championship.
So that means that nigga really 35.
Yeah, his father was of Nigerian descent. The Nigerian. See, I told you one of them tether niggas. Damn. In 2011, Udoko's then girlfriend Nia Long gave birth to their first child, Kez Sunday Udoko.
And what was this? What year was that?
This was in 2011.
So this is less than a decade they've been married, or somewhere abouts.
Yeah, she gave her first child. They gave engaged in 2015, so they had to get married.
Oh, that's new.
2015 something.
Oh, he's scum. Oh, that's scummy. Nia Long.
See, ladies, don't trust them. Them tether niggas. Don't trust the tether niggas, man. Don't trust. They might be pure uncut stock. Trust them. The tether niggas. I'm player hating.
He had to bring the FBA, Tariq Nasheed argument in. If y'all pay attention, this nigga's in line with Tariq. Uncle Hotep is Tariq 2.0. You gotta pay attention. Watch this nigga. You keep your eyes on this nigga. He got Tariq blood all in him. This nigga's FBA to the fullest.
I don't think they might have met. Might not have been married. They might have just been engaged. I got.
They
That's
was
what
engaged.
Fed on Black said.
You don't mess with the employee though. It's like dating a bitch that work at Wendy's.
Tanaj said it might be Nia because this happened to her before.
Oh, it might be Nia. She might be the common denominator.
You know what Joe Budden said?
What Joe said?
Behind every bad bitch is a nigga tired of football.
Ain't that the truth? Yo, the badder she is, the bigger the headache. The badder she is, the bigger the headache.
Yeah, but he's too grown for that, man. Because like, come on, man. Like, I mean, 45. I'm not doing that. I just went to the finals. This must fuel his finals run. This nigga out here.
He gets some finals coochie, some celebration coochie. But now you got to be mature about it. You can't just do that to Nia. You got to say, listen, you know, we're having a split. You know, this isn't working out. And hopefully they did do that, and we just haven't gotten those details yet. But you can't be doing stuff inside the organization, jeopardizing your job and all of that. Not no employee.
Yeah, that's crazy. I went like he went for the easy joint. See, that just told me he
yeah.
He went for the convenience of people in an organization. But I heard that I guess one of the ladies was married too, and I guess the husband found out, and that's why it got leaked or something. Like, I don't know.
Bitches ain't shit either.
That's why is the male getting the brunt of this?
You see, this is what we gotta talk about. Women gonna cheat before a man gonna cheat.
Yes.
This is facts.
He finally hit a 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch your bitch. If she ain't with you at home right now watching Hoteps BEEN Told You, she might be sleeping with an NBA basketball coach. Watch your bitch, y'all.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So we'll see what happens with this. But this has the timeline going to uproar. People's just talking wild. It's all over the timeline. Hey, my point is this: I don't know. I just don't understand men that can deal with multiple headaches at the same time. Y'all better than me. That's all I gotta say.
What Black Twitter was saying, because I checked my timeline this morning, and I only got a sprinkle of Black Twitter on my timeline, and my timeline was ramshackle with this shit.
They was like some of them couldn't believe it. Most of them couldn't believe it, and they was just saying how he's a dirtbag and stuff like that.
I seen niggas shooting they shot at Nia Long.
Yeah, nerd. They said J. Cole gonna go after Nia Long. These ain't shit, man. Nerds say stay out of black men's beds. Shout out to Nerd. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be, come on, man. These tether niggas messing up, but it's supposed to be black men don't cheat. He out there running the streets and running the damn gymnasium and shit.
We ain't claiming them. We ain't claiming them.
Let me go back to the super chats. Where are we at? Hillway said that Inside the Ages, paying dues, Hotep and build future. Axion, you'll have to interview Ryan Dawson. Ryan also dives into people that control the government into war with Middle East with docs.
I wrote a book about it. Where that? It's right here. We know about that on this channel. It's right here. Patriot Report. Unmasking the Conspiracy of Money and War. I wrote a book on it. America was sold out day one.
I was gonna do an interview with Ryan Dawson. But he lives in Japan, right? So the time zones are all messed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then he got banned off the face of the earth.
Right. Yeah. Obliterated. Mm-hmm. That's why he ain't touching my channel. He fucking my Fox plug up.
But yeah, I would say there's a couple of subjects. Like he's got some really good takes on the Civil War that you only have to touch that subject. But he's so hot, he hotter than fish grease, boy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy for him, man. I hope he gets all the coins and success that he deserves.
No, I mean hot.
Oh, hot like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He too hot. Like when you outside, motherfucker, don't stand next to me. You hot.
Yeah, he too hot for my channel. You go over there and talk to Uncle Hotep on the Hotep Factor. The hottest we gonna get is Tariq on this channel. You see? That's the hottest we gonna get on this channel.
Shout out Ryan.
I got kids. If I was single, it'd be different. But I got kids. I got a lady and kids, nigga. We got responsibilities over here. What's the fuck? I'm supposed to tell my kids, yeah, daddy can't pay bills this month because I interviewed Ryan Dawson. Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that.
I mean, he already killed himself, man. Like, he already killed Ali Shakur. What more do y'all want?
He's fucking the bag up.
Willie Handy, shout out cousin Uncle Hotep for calling out Hotep Jesus for going Hollywood on his cousin Uncle still keeping his street.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
Shout out Willie Handy, dominant visual. Yo, Uncle HJ, I got in an argument with a friend because I said you don't have to have a choice to be born broke. You don't have a choice to be born broke, but you do have a choice to die broke. He doesn't believe that to be true. Thoughts?
Oh, there's a couple of great authors who have spoke about people like that. One of them is Napoleon Hill, and the other one is Robert Greene. And Robert Greene says you got to avoid people like that at all costs. I was on a phone with a brother last week that I've known for over a decade. And we were on the phone and he had all those symptoms. He had that defeatist symptoms where he was saying, hey, I want to, start a podcast. And, we got into it and then it was an excuse and then something else and it was an excuse and then something else and it was an excuse. And everything I threw at him, he had a reason why I would fail. And he just ultimately ended the conversation with, I just don't have the energy to succeed anymore. I might as well die. This type of talk. Unfortunately, you can't save people from themselves. People have to save themselves. I would focus your efforts on people who want your help and the people who are defeated and life has defeated them. It's sad to say, but fuck them.
Yeah. I would say, I know it's your bull, but sometimes you gotta step away, man, get a new circle. You know what I mean? They're gonna keep you or show him the way, man. You know what I mean?
You can show these niggas the way. They're not gonna do nothing. It's not gonna do
nothing. Listen.
This nigga's
example for them.
You
might not hang with him no more, but they can say they look at you from afar and be like, damn, he kept grinding, he made it. You know what I mean? They might not reach your level, but they'll try to get right.
No. You're not going to be able to do that. Like I said, I spoke to my defeated friend and he was talking to me about podcasts and how to have a successful podcast. Now, here we are right now live streaming a successful podcast.
Right.
We're on episode 222. We are a successful podcast. And I'm telling the nigga how to start a successful podcast and the nigga don't want to listen to me. He want to tell me every reason why he can't do it. He said money was a problem. I said, you got a phone? Yeah, well, you can start a podcast with a phone. Can you tell these motherfuckers Hoteps BEEN Told You was recorded on an iPhone in the early stages? We were streaming from the iPhone episode 1. So if you got a phone, you can start a podcast. There's no excuses. People like that, I'm telling you, you could do whatever you want. You could have as much success. They have to defeat something in their own mind. They have to flip that mind from the defeat victim mentality to a victim mentality. And until that happens, there's nothing you could do for them.
Always better black. Me and Amia have been engaged and still are. Chad Lamar, Uncle Tariq 2.0 over HJ Army. Let's go, Grifties 20.
Okay, Chad. Say less. Where's Chad at in the chat? Hold on. Where's he at? Hold on. Watch this. Watch.
Yo, I had a dream I was going to time out Chad. Now you're timing out Chad? Oh my God.
I ain't timing him out. I took his wrench.
Oh.
I took your wrench. Now, when you want it back, you let me know. When you want to come back to Team Hotep Jesus. But for now, you're a regular.
I got you, Chad. Inside of the Ages, tell me how to make a podcast. I'll play the game. Just start, man. Start. Pick a subject and start.
Right. I'm going to tell you what I said to this individual. I said, he told me he didn't have energy, right?
Yeah.
So I said, well, where does your energy come from? And here's a bit of advice. For people that want to give people advice, don't give advice, ask questions. So I said, where does your energy come from? And he said, it comes from baseball. And I said, well, why don't you do a podcast on baseball? And that's when the excuses started pouring in. But the key to a lot of this podcast stuff is finding a really clear niche and then just something that you really love and then just talk about it. But the key to the podcast game is just start, man, and be consistent. Start and be consistent. We ain't missed a Thursday yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And be a niche. You know, I see a lot of people. My girl, Paul doesn't listen to podcasts really, but she'll listen to, like, she's big into crime, crime series. So she'll listen to crime, like, they have crime series podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's really refined. Any subject, you probably can find a podcast on it. You know what I mean? It works. You know what I mean? People rather listen to this than listen to mainstream radio and TV. So,
oh yeah,
I don't think it's style. I tell anybody, go ahead and start, man. There's so many podcasts. I'm like, hey, get in with it. Just get in.
Get in.
You know what I mean? I don't think there's, I don't think the train ain't stopping anytime soon.
It's not.
It's just,
and I'll tell you what, you're going to regret not starting a podcast because in the future, having a podcast is going to be equivalent to having freedom of speech. You technically won't exist unless you have a podcast, unless you have a microphone and a camera to broadcast to the world how you feel about certain things. This microphone and camera is one of the two most powerful tools on this planet. Go ahead, get you some and start it up, man.
All right. Somebody put in there, is Zuby controlled opposition? Your boy Zuby.
What you
mind you, Chad. Somebody between the two of us interviewed Zuby.
No, I didn't.
What happened?
I never interviewed Zuby.
Where the video at?
I never interviewed Zuby. See? You see, you try to lie on my name.
There's a video out there, them two on something. I don't know what it was. I seen
Zuby
it.
interviewed me.
Okay, my bad. There you go.
And it was a trash interview. One of the worst interviews I ever did. One of the worst interviewers I've ever been in a conversation with. I remember because I called in. I was with Tanai Ricks in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Me and Tanai Ricks was in Las Vegas. We was in the top suite. What hotel was that, Tanai? What hotel was we at when we was on the top floor? We was in the same baller suite that the Steph Curry team. What's the Golden State Warriors? We was in their suite where that top floor got a club and it got a pool. We had our own private pool. What hotel was we at? And we was there, and I remember him calling in. He said, "Yo, I want to have you on." I said, "No doubt." And I remember getting off the phone with him and being really like discouraged. What was it? The Rio. Thank you. We was at the Rio. And I was just like, it didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel genuine. It just felt like he just wanted to use my celebrity as, a keyword search or some shit like that. One of the worst interviews I've ever been part of It wasn't genuine at all.
I don't know. Like, I only seen his tweets, and I think he got on because it was a bench press record, women's bench press record. He declared himself, he grifted. Deadlift.
Yeah. He stole the Starbucks. He stole the Starbucks grift. Let's be honest. But it's another one of these UK niggas trying to get paid off US politics.
There's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
Go ahead.
I mean, the U.S. society, politics, current events is the best grift on the planet. Call a spade. And they can't resist themselves. But I don't want to hear nothing about America from a motherfucker that ain't from America. You need to worry about your queen. You need to worry about the fact that you motherfuckers can't walk around with a goddamn spoon in your pocket. Leave my country the fuck alone. Worried about your shit. Worry about your parliament. But here they come grifting on our shit. That's all I have to say about that. There's no beef. I don't do beef.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see when you get two blue check Negroes together, man, sometimes it clash. Sometimes, man, it might not fit, man. So there could only be one.
That's for all the UK motherfuckers talking our politics. I don't want to hear that shit. That's for all of them. That ain't just for Zuby. That's for everybody. Stay in your country. I specialize in U.S. because I'm from the U.S. I don't be talking about nobody else's other business.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, that there's a couple guys that do that, but there's a couple that do both, you know what I mean? But he seems to because I think he went on a tour in America or some shit like that. I don't know. He got somewhat of a following over here, I guess.
Listen, I wish him all the best. Get all the coins he can get, and I wish him nothing but success. I'm not a player hater. I just call a spade a spade. When he did his interview, I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was disingenuous. And if you go listen to it, you can tell. Brody McFarlane just said it. It was a disingenuous interview. Just facts. And I thought we were going to have a real conversation, and it was very shallow. It was a very shallow conversation. I was just very disappointed. Those are the facts.
I forgot another
no beef.
I forgot. There's another cheating story. Who the hell is Adam Levine?
I don't know. I think this is a white man.
Yeah. Is it Maroon 5?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's correct. Yeah.
Some Instagram woman came out and just put his business all out there.
Yeah.
She had an affair with him. And I guess it broke off. Then he hit her back. He wanted to name his son. I don't know if his son or daughter, the same name as the girl. She put the Instagram receipts up on TikTok and everything, talking about he was manipulative and coercive, all this other nut stuff. Grifting.
Yeah. Groupie grifting. It's a groupie grifting.
That's a shameful grift, man.
It is a shameful grift, because you knew you wanted it.
Yeah,
you knew you liked it, and now you want to do the whole TMZ bag thing.
Allegedly, she shared the screenshots with one of her friends, some of her friends, right?
Oh yeah,
friends went and was going to sell it to TMZ for like 10 bucks. Yes. So she decided to come clean.
Yeah. Because TMZ is going to have to verify. This is what her friend is messed up at. TMZ is going to want to verify that the screenshots is real. So what's TMZ going to do? They're going to reach out to her and say, hey, are these screenshots real? And that's when she knows, oh, I shared this to my friend and she's going to try and sell it to TMZ. So it's not even loyalty amongst the groupies. That's terrible. So she got ahead of it and said, hey, here's what's going on. She's not about to sell these DMs. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. But, you know, this, I blame Adam, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the type of women guys be picking. When you pick these IG baddies, you're not picking somebody with substance, right?
No.
Somebody with substance usually comes with integrity. And they don't want to be viewed as a groupie.
Yeah.
Some of these women are admitted sugar babies, admitted groupies. This is the life they live for. So when you deal with those type of women, you got to expect something messy to happen. So him messing, I don't know why he dealing with those type. Go get you a classy chick. You got all this money. Like, look at a guy like Ludacris. Ludacris married a very classy woman. I think she's a doctor or a lawyer or something like that.
Right.
You don't see Ludacris getting in no issues and no problems. Got a nice, mature, professional relationship. I don't understand why professional men go after unprofessional women. Makes absolutely no sense. What you laughing about? What's in the chat?
Where are you? How far are you from Toms River, New Jersey?
I'm far from Toms River.
You're far?
That's South Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Why?
They're having a coon party.
What do you mean they having a cool party? What? Who gonna be there?
You didn't see this. You gotta put the screen. You didn't put them on the screen. You didn't see it.
What?
Oh my gosh! You act now. Chat now. He gonna act like he don't know about the coon party.
What cool party?
And well, he got invited.
I didn't get no invite.
Gosh. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. I'm put the tweet in your DM. There you go.
Let me see. It's a cool party in Jersey and I ain't getting no invite. I'm a little upset I ain't get included. I'm throwing a coon party. October 1st. Oh, I did see this. What is this, yo? I thought this was a joke. Coon party. No black women allowed. October 1st. Oh, my Lord. You know October 1st is my birthday. DM, it's BDC, baby. For address, Townsville, New Jersey. White women, no entry fee. Guys, $10 at the door. And he put it again, absolutely no black women allowed. Oh, Lord have mercy. So you gonna be there. You the special guest.
Somebody, listen. Somebody put a whole bunch of Jordan highlights that says me at Coon Con. I'm done. Oh my gosh.
Michael Jordan know he loves some white women. Oh my Lord. I'm looking for it now. This is wild. Oh Lord. So nah, somebody got them with their outfit laid out on the bed next to him the night before. They ready. He got his J's and everything. Oh no. Oh my God. Somebody got Mbappe up here talking about I will be there no matter what. Yo, the comments is always the best. This is wild.
Coon Con got me crying, man.
Coon Con. Somebody got Captain America up here smelling milk.
Oh, Peter.
Y'all are sick, man.
Yo, Kanye. First off, yay. I need a check. I need to check for a style coordinator, ambassador, or whatever. Did you see that clip? I put the clip in the thing, man. I think it's in your.
What?
I put there's a Kanye clip from when I think he's on ABC or something. Oh, it's you know what? It's in the where's that? Here it is. I'll send it to your DM.
Best of the internet.
No, it's an HBTY chat, but I'll send it to you. You know, he had an interview with ABC or something like that. You know, he's doing a press run, I guess.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Oh yeah, I did see that. You want to play the clip?
Yeah, we'll play this one.
All right, let me see.
That's big news, man.
Kanye West admits Sway had the answers this whole time. Uh-oh. This the one you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
He now plans to sell the Yeezy brand directly to consumers, something he argued about with radio host Sway back in 2013.
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man.
So Sway, almost 10 years ago, said, man, why don't you do it on your own? Was he right?
You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer.
He now plans to sell.
Sway had the answers this whole time?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Kanye did it right.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, the other way, do you think he would have hit $1 billion status?
Yeah, but they was always going to screw him. Always.
Yeah.
He signed a slave deal like LeBron or some shit like that. But he should have, I mean.
His contract should have been tighter.
Probably.
His contract should have been tighter. His attorneys dropped the ball on that. Taking designs and. You know, the thing is, when you deal with corporate America, you're dealing with people who are completely clueless. You know, they know their zeros and ones. They know their best practices. They know their corporate world. The only thing they don't know is people. They don't know culture. You know, they go based upon numbers, you know. If the numbers make sense, they'll make that decision. They also don't care. But these are all trust fund babies. These are all people completely detached from the working class world, completely detached from culture. And, you know, they're going to make cutthroat decisions. And ultimately, it's a bad decision because you want to be in bed with Kanye. Pause. You want the Yeezy brand attached to what you got. And just do right by that, you know? I mean, if I had to tell all the stories when corporate America fucked me, you know, I mean, it hasn't ended. I got fucked by corporate America this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, these corporate types they're just fucking cutthroat and they're fucking dastardly. It just happens, man. You know, you try to put your trust in individuals, you know, they talk that whole, hey, you're my brother talk, and, you know, yeah, you know, we love you and all that shit. And they fucking stab you in the back. That's what they do. They have no fucking loyalty, not even to their own mama.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think he should be able to got his clothes off, you know what I mean, by himself and just I would just build off the Adidas. Like, all right, they're going to have that, but I'm going to have my own clothes. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Maybe the contract was like, you can't do that or whatever, but, you know.
I don't think 10 years ago Kanye had the capital to do it on his own.
Right.
You know, I think after he done made himself a billionaire, now he has the capital to do it on his own. But I think he needed Adidas factories and Gap factories to handle the mass production of items to meet the demand. 10 years ago, I don't think he had that capital. So I think he made all the right decisions. I mean, Sway wasn't wrong. I just think the timing was off. I think now is the right time for Kanye to go ahead and turn those billions into factories, bring manufacturing home, like Trump said, and do it yourself. But 10 years ago, I don't think it was possible for Yang.
And he also said he's going to bring manufacturing back to America. Like he's going to have manufacturing places in America.
Yeah.
And that's where he's going to do his stuff.
And he suggested that to these big corporations, and they're like, fuck you. No, we're going to keep China making our shit because it's too expensive to bring manufacturing back home. And why is it too expensive to bring manufacturing home? Want me to tell you? Communism, that's why. Communism. Why? Because communists want to have this thing called minimum wage. If there was no minimum wage, then, people can get those skills and they can go work in the Yeezy factory for little or nothing to get some real working experience and then have some upward mobility for their lives. Imagine saying you worked on a Yeezy project. It's not possible with minimum wage, but if you get rid of minimum wage, it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, well, we'll see what he come up with because I guess he got to fight with the lawyers. I don't know if he can the nigga even use his name.
Oh, they trying to say they trying to own the Yeezy thing?
Like I think it was like you can't use Yeezy, you know what I mean? Donda. Like, God damn. I seen one contract that says something to that effect.
Somebody gonna get hurt then.
I don't know. He might as well say North. Do you name it after your daughter? Is his son or who's North?
No. Somebody's gotta take a walk in the back of the Italian restaurant. Huh? I've been watching too much Godfather. You can't play like that. Play like that.
We had a bunch of immigrant stuff, went back and forth. They went to Martha's Vineyard, then they shipped home. Now these immigrants are suing. They're bringing a class action lawsuit against DeSantis. Like, oh no, you flew us across the country. You fed us peanuts, and you got them airplane peanuts and a Coke. We wanted first class. I'm just saying. Like, then they got them niggas off the island. Like, what was it, a day?
In less than 24 hours, them niggas was out of there.
You niggas got to go, man. This is fine. White folks area. This is where white folks are. As a matter of fact, hold on. We need a public apology from Black America to Clarence Thomas. I got 2 hours ago, man.
What happened?
On his, I've been reading his Audible book.
Uh-huh.
I need an apology for Clarence Thomas for ever calling that black man a coon.
Why?
Because it's wrong. His first son, you know what his son's first name is?
Quantavious.
Jamal.
He got a real black name.
You tell me a coon would name his son Jamal?
Definitely would not.
It's a real good book. It talks about his upbringing and stuff like that. The Geechee. And he had to work hard, man. He was smart. He's obviously a smart guy. But he wasn't ever given no, affirmative action thing or anything like that. Then, the Anita Hill, I think Anita Hill was an op from the whole time. Because, sometimes, you got these rising stars in DC, right? It probably went around that, hey, man, there's this, because they made him head of the EEOC, right, first. Then they made him a circuit judge, right? Federal judge for 15 months. Then they nominated him. When he was on the EEOC, here comes Anita. Oh, I want to win right now. Just chasing Thomas around. Nothing crazy. But he described her as this loudmouth, I don't know, Right? I want to say a stereotypical. He said she was very liberal, loudmouth.
Mm-hmm. You wanted to say angry black woman, but go ahead.
Wasn't religious, right?
Was not religious?
No, he said he never heard her say anything about religion. You know, a religious person would be the first one to tell you they're religious, right?
That's true.
Fast forward, gets to circuit court, then they nominate him. Here come Anita. Here come her black ass, saying he said this and that to her. I think she was an op the whole time because I think the left had gotten wind that they got this bright black man,
conservative.
Put some tabs on him, and because somebody introduced him to her, so he hired her for staff. You don't have eyes and ears to know everything about DC and shit like that. To hire people, you gotta rely on other people and shit like that.
Yeah, this the swamp.
Yeah, but I was really impressed. He's I'm just really impressed by what I've listened to, in about him, and his thoughts and processes. And it's a shame that, I think I shared it on. No, I didn't share. I'll share it later. How, if you're a black person, you think a certain way, then, you can get criticized. But if you're also a black person, you think a certain way, and they criticize you, they'll call that person racist. And we all know which way it sways. You know what I'm saying? So, I just find it disappointing that, in Black America, we probably more than half of, the Black American population look down on Clarence Thomas. They won't salute him for his accomplishments in life. And that's disappointing to me.
Yeah, what a lot of this stuff comes down to is ignorance. It comes down to the fact that people aren't autodidacts. It comes down to the fact that nobody wants to look at both sides of the story. They only look at the James Baldwin side of things, the W.E.B. Du Bois side of things. They're not going to sit down and really consider the work of Walter Williams or Thomas Sowell or Clarence Thomas. So they're not really getting a world view. They're getting a one-sided view. And that's only to the black community's detriment. Because you're only reaching half of your potential. Not to say the work of Baldwin and W.E.B. Du Bois doesn't lend some credence to some subjects. Absolutely it does. But it doesn't include everything. It doesn't include the entire picture of what's going on here. You got to fill in the gaps with Clarence Thomas, Thurgood Marshall, and the rest. Sowell and Walter Williams, etc., etc. Milton Friedman, Rothbard. You got to dive into some of those libertarian works as well. The problem is a lot of people got left, education. Some people got right education, but very few people got centrist education. If you ain't got it all, you ain't got nothing.
And one thing I left out, that speech, that famous speech when he was, when he called it a high-tech lynching.
Yeah.
He wrote like a few lines down. He freestyled that whole thing off the dome.
Did he?
Yeah. That wasn't a speech. He freestyled.
He had to get some shit off his chest.
Yeah, that's impressive. And that's what turned it. Because after that speech, they went to the polls and everybody was like, oh, you know what I mean? That's why they nominated. It was like, that's why he had to get through.
Yeah. He spoke from the heart.
Yeah.
There wasn't no prepared speech written by somebody else. No, a nigga got up there and spoke from the heart. That's rare these days. You got to respect that.
Yeah. Let me get back to Super Chats a little bit. Breezy Bird, Doc Rivers leaked the news about Odoko after Twitter saw his like history and that only had pogs. No, somebody hacked Doc Rivers' account and liked a bunch of T stuff.
That's fucked up.
Yo, man. People be playing with Doc, man.
How you get your account hacked?
Yeah, somebody was trying to hack my account last night, man.
Word?
I swear to God.
What they was doing?
Because listen, I don't know what happened.
Uh-huh.
But you know how you get the Twitter authentication codes?
Yeah.
From 11:22 last night, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Damn.
56.
Chad
20.
was on your ass.
There was 20 authentication codes. I'm just looking. I'm laying in bed. I'm like, did I leave something up? I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm like, well, I guess I'm glad I set up, the phone thing. They can't, they can't get it. Yeah. So I'm like, somebody was trying to hack my shit, man. I guess they was trying to guess or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I'm like, why does this keep going, man? I was like, I looked online, nobody else was doing it. I seen a couple people say somebody's trying to hack my account, but yeah, somebody tried to hack my account last night. See, they own me.
Langley.
They own me.
That's your boy Chad. He was trying to get in your account last night.
I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. And the feds is on me.
I had that happen to me I think last year or the year before. I think they was trying to hack into my Instagram, I want to say. I was getting them notifications. Really weird. Yeah. Be careful, it's something. What they'll do is they'll hit you with a phishing link. That's the most common type. And there's an article on menofwater.com written by Kamar Daniel on, how to prevent, getting your account hacked. But the most common type is phishing. And basically what they do is they pop a link in there and it's like, hey, claim your free iPhone or watch this porn or Cash App or something like that. And or it'll pretend to be Instagram and or whatever company that is. So look at who the message is from, make sure it's verified and it's an official account, because sometimes you'll even get the PayPal ones. The PayPal ones always try to get me, and it's like at something at gmail.com. It's like, okay, this is not official. It says some Nigerian scammer from wherever. But what'll happen is you'll click the link and it'll have a dummy site. And the dummy site will look just like Instagram login screen or Twitter screen or whatever app it is that you're using. And you'll type your username and password in there, and that's how they capture it. So phishing, PHISHING, is the most common type of hack. So just be careful out there, people.
Pam S., the book is called Created Equal.
Yeah, Trish, I got those invoices too. Yeah, them PayPal invoices. Yeah, them shits keep coming.
Breezy Bird said, that's what I get for robbing tweets. See how people. That's a podcast bit. Matthew Brillhard, #1 podcast in land. Thank you. Appreciate it. Inside the Ages. Can we see Dave Smith on the future Hotep pod?
We spoke to Dave Smith. I think Dave Smith's outside of my reach now. I think he's too famous. We tried to get Dave Smith to come to Hotep Con. We never got any word back on that. He hasn't responded to my DM. I think Dave Smith's too famous for us now. So I don't know.
Who's Dave Smith?
Comic Dave Smith. We nominated him for a Grifty last year. He's the guy running for the Libertarian Party, Mises Caucus.
Oh, him and Maj?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know some of this shit, man. Some of this shit's not in my realm.
Well, I got a check from the Mises Caucus. So.
Wait.
What?
This nigga Hotep Jesus was in. Bear with me, chat. I'm gonna run down this guy's grift circles. He was grifting the libertarian lane, the manosphere lane, the pro-black lane, the MAGA lane. I know I'm missing some lanes here.
Crypto.
The dating, like the relationship, like.
This is a sick Negro.
This guy in every circle. You get what's them circle diagrams?
Venn diagram
everywhere. He's over here.
Listen, leave no grift unturned, okay? Listen.
Dominic Vigil, book recommendations from Napoleon Hill?
He meant to say Napoleon.
Napoleon?
Yeah, so book recommendations from Napoleon Hill. You got to read Outwitting the Devil. That's a classic. They got the audio version on YouTube. It's free. Really, really good book. You could probably skip the first 15 minutes. And then Robert Greene, obviously, he's got the classic 48 Laws of Power, and 33 Strategies of War, and The Art of Seduction. All three I've read, and they're really, really good books.
Jabari Unk got the VIP section reserved at that party.
At the Coon party, right?
Coon time.
Jabari, no.
Coon time, man. Wait till they flip Coon. They're gonna flip Coon, and this is what I'm mad at. This is what I was trying. What I wish I had conveyed to Sunny at HotepCon when I asked her about, can we stop with the Uncle Tom and the Coon stuff? My example is gonna be Clarence Thomas. You know what I mean? Like, we have a black man get called a Coon for no reason at all, except that he has the wrong politics.
Yeah.
First, his son's name is Jamal. That's all I gotta say, man. Come on, man.
Well, you have to understand, socialists specialize in controlling the language. They control definitions. We saw that in 1984 by George Orwell. So when it comes to language, and we're talking about Coon, obviously it's going to favor anything that the socialist backs. And that's why a Coon relates to everything that does not represent a Coon. To be Democrat, honestly, is to be a Coon. To be a liberal is to be a Coon. To be a progressive is to be a Coon. To be a socialist or communist is to be a Coon. But this is upside down world. Now, have you think that being a conservative is a Coon? But being conservative is exactly what black people are and have been for ages. Conservative is exactly what people need in this world. They need tradition. They don't need to go into modernity. Modernity is destroying our society year by year, policy by policy, technology by technology. Modernity is killing us. We need to return back to tradition. We need to look at what the tribesmen done, what the hunter-gatherers. I just sent out a private email to some people today about that, about modernity. If you want to go look at what Ted Kaczynski said about modernity, he said the same thing. This modern life is killing us. We need to be more conservative. But to have you think that, being conservative is being a Coon. But that's just a trick to make sure that socialism and communism remains a staple in the black household, particularly the black household, and the white liberal households.
Yeah. Insight of the ages. Minimum wage is a scam to keep us from max value. Cannon Hotep, shout out Cannon Hotep. Go follow him on
Inside of the ages, hit on something there. Minimum wage is a scam to keep us from max value. That's true. Minimum wage keeps people from earning what they could be earning. Minimum wage could actually be higher than what it is now, if there was no set minimum wage. And this is absolutely true. It's fucking up the price of labor.
Cannon Hotep, HJ, the jack of all grifts.
Listen, I just stick to money and politics. Okay, money and politics. The relationship, the situation. I wrote a book about that, Unbreakable Rules of Masculinity. I was invited into that lane. I didn't go into that lane. Donovan Sharp asked me to join his show, The Six. So and Fresh and Fit had me come out, and that's not my fault. That's not a grift I have chosen. It was a grift that chose me.
Chess lane. We forgetting. We forgot, Lane. There's so many lanes we forgot. I forgot. No, I'm missing some.
I'm getting kind of nice at chess too. I'm getting kind of nice. I was down in Newark playing the brothers, and I was whooping on their ass. I was playing two dudes at the same time, and I was whooping their ass out front of a nice little soul food spot. Get some of that. What did I get? I got some of that good heart attack fried chicken, and some of that diabetes iced tea. That shit was amazing. I was whooping their ass in chess. Yeah, so I am no slouch in chess now. I will be national master by the age of 50.
Shout out to Jesus. Lauren, never undervalue yourself.
Facts. Got to know your value.
Let's get to some more topics. If you have an iPhone, you can have a bonnet emoji. Is it going to be bonnet? You're going to be putting the bonnets. How many bonnets are you going to put out, man, in your texts?
I saw people was upset at this.
Why?
Exactly. Exactly. On one hand, they cry about representation. Then when they get representation, they cry about the representation representing them as they are. It is a known fact that black people have to wrap their hair in. We have two alternatives as black people. Option A, get you silk pillow sheets, pillowcases. That's option A. Option B, wrap your hair up at night. I got my scarf right here. I wrap my hair with the scarf, keep my shit looking crispy. You see what I'm saying? When I don't wear that, I look crazy. I look like a crackhead. Okay? Black women, they wrap their hair at night or they wear their bonnet. If you a black man and you with a black woman, you give her your do-rag if she don't have hers, because you want her to look pretty over you. So if she don't got hers, I will pass my satin scarf to her. It is our culture to keep our head wrapped. When we look at the history of the turban, obviously that has to, and I'm just guessing here, but it has to date back to black folks having to keep their hair wrapped. Keeping our hair covered is part of our culture. So if there's an emoji out there with the bonnet on, I can't be mad at that. That's what we do. We wrap our hair. I don't get why black folks get upset when they're portrayed as they are. It is as if black folks are embarrassed of their culture, as if they are embarrassed to look in the mirror. Love yourself, nigga. Love yourself.
I got nothing. CIA celebrates 75 years of existence.
What?
Charlie Indigo Alpha, 75 years existence. Yeah, they're 7
Hold
foot.
up. Wait, no, nigga. What you mean you ain't got nothing on that topic?
Oh, the bonnet?
Yeah.
I got nothing to add.
Oh, what happened to the real nigga from Exeter, Pennsylvania? Real nigga from the street.
I don't think my mother ever wore really a bonnet.
She wrapped her head, didn't she? Put her hand curlers or something.
I guess.
You guess.
I remember back in the day, she used to wear wigs, man. Come on.
That's the same thing. You got a hair wrapped up.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't see the problem. You know what I mean? Like, why people be upset? But you hit the nail on the head. I wanted to say, some folks are, like I said, a lot of black folks are just dark-skinned white folks. So
that's facts.
The emojis about, the things that differentiate blacks and whites, and if you show that, they kind of get embarrassed about it or whatever like that, but like you said, be proud of your culture. But this, we have this dynamic in America where, we're black Americans, I'm talking about the FBAs, and some of us, want to be accepted too much, and some of us want to be accepted too little,
Right.
there's this it's this wild dynamic that's that's exclusive to us, but that's the reason that they I don't.
I'm a nigga 100% of the time.
Oh, Jesus.
I can stand outside my house, smoke a blunt in the front, with my head wrap on and no shirt on in my slippers, in my house slippers. And when the Indian folk walk by, they wave high. They respect my nigga. I ain't code switching for these motherfuckers. I ain't trying to be something I'm not. That's when motherfuckers stop respecting you, when you try to be something you're not. But when you are unapologetically black and true to yourself, people have to respect it. They got to put respect in your name. So I stand outside with my head scarf on, smoking, with my shirt off and my house slippers. Yes, it's a nigga living in a nice house next to you motherfuckers. Welcome to the neighborhood. I love y'all too. Be a nigga. Be proud to be a nigga. Be proud. We ain't got to conform. This that slavery mentality where when you leave a house, you got to make sure whitey don't judge you. Don't you act up around these white folks. Fuck him. Act up. I give a fuck about your opinion. I saw somebody the other day, they said something about something. They said, oh, this is embarrassing us in front of other cultures. No, it's not. No, it's not. How can you be embarrassed in front of other cultures if you don't care what other cultures think of you? Nigerian man gonna walk around with his flip-flops on and his feet ashy as shit. He don't give a fuck. Feet ashier than the Stone Age. Nigga gonna walk around regardless. Indian man gonna walk around with his feet ashy as hell and his flip-flops. Nobody gonna say nothing to him. Niggas are scared to be niggas. I ain't scared to be a nigga. Fuck y'all. You don't like me, then fuck you. I'll keep it moving. I'll talk to somebody who does like me. This is our problem. We care too much what other cultures think, but we not thinking about the things that actually matter. Like culture and economics. Those are the things that really matter. We are embarrassing when it comes to capitalism because we produce nothing. That's where you need to be worried about something. You should be embarrassed when you got Black Lives Matter out here perpetrating the fraud, representing you in a manner that you know is not conducive with how you've been living your life. It doesn't reflect how you've been living your life. It's embarrassing when Sean King gets a BET award. That's embarrassing. The things that they say we embarrassed by does not count. Does not count. This is
breaking news. Udoka has been suspended for the whole 2022-2023 season.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, the whole season.
Somebody said we can't go outside the house without bonnet on. Why? Goddamn Muslim lady gonna come outside with her hijab on. The goddamn Sikh's gonna come outside with his turban on. The goddamn Saudi Arabians gonna come outside with their turban on.
There's a big come on, be serious.
Ain't no big difference, my ass.
Hijab and the bonnet.
What's the difference?
One is a religious garment with a specific.
It's not religious. It's cultural.
No, it's part of the religion.
Ain't no hijab mentioned in the Torah.
But they supposed not to. I'm not talking about Jabari's people. I'm talking.
Ain't no hijab in the
You got the books, so.
What's in the Quran? My bad. I was thinking about my peoples. Ain't no hijab in the Quran. Ain't nothing in the Quran that say you gotta rock your hijab. That's cultural. If you want to leave the house with your bonnet on, put your motherfucking bonnet on and walk outside the house proud as shit. Fuck what anybody else say. When I take this bonnet off, I'll take this fucking bonnet off. We rocking bonnets all year round. Fuck what these niggas say. This is real nigga talking right now. Uncle Hotep perpetrating the fraud. If you want to rock your bonnet out the house, you put your bonnet on, you walk outside the house. We don't care what nobody think about us. We care about what we're producing in this world. That's what really matters. The economics of our people. That's what really matters. What is your people producing? Sonny Johnson's producing great work on Sirius XM radio. She could rock her bonnet outside the house, unapologetically. Rock your bonnet, sis. Rock your bonnet. Fuck these people and what they got to say. It's bonnet season. Barry said, Ali Shakur is back. Hey, listen. He's still there a little bit. Every once in a while I get triggered. But we keeping the bonnet rocking, man. Talking about, oh, we can't go leave the house with the bonnet. Why? Why, Uncle Hotep? Why we can't leave the house with the bonnet? Tell us why. You can't come up with one legitimate reason why we can't rock the bonnet outside the house. Oh, because it's not in our religion. We ain't even got no religion.
That's the problem.
So how we can't rock our bonnet outside the house? I give you 10 seconds to come up with an alibi on why we can't rock the bonnet outside the house before I send your ass to Hotep court.
First off, you're about to get charged your damn self. I don't care if you rock the bonnet or whatever, but some people are just going to judge you on that. You know what I mean?
And?
Okay, that's the point. You shouldn't worry about it. As long as you take care of business, is fine. But like, man, get yourself together before you come outside the house. Have some discipline. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But that's why I think some people are looking at it. Some people are looking at, well, look at these lazy ass niggas come outside with a bonnet and come outside the house.
But they got the mask on.
I can't help what some of these shines be doing. You know,
maybe I don't want you breathing your COVID all in my hair.
Jesus Christ.
When you go to goddamn Jamaica, what the goddamn Rastafarians wear? They come outside the house with they rap, right? This is called protection.
You can't tell, Chad, you can't tell black people nothing about their hair. They love their hair, man.
Facts.
Death.
It is an honor to view a black man's hair. It is an honor. Do you remember a time when you left the house, you had to wear a hat? Oh, come on, man. This is
I got real nigga hair. I got fresh off the slave boat hair. You know what I mean? I'm not like you island niggas, this fine hair and shit like that.
We're talking about the America.
Nigga hair.
1920s, everybody left the house with a hat on. Italian, black, it didn't matter what you was.
Okay.
You don't remember them times? If I pull up a picture of people walking around in the 1920s right now, everybody gonna have a hat on.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I wasn't around them.
That was the culture. The culture.
I personally say I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna, like, if some people want to wear bonnets, like I want to wear Crocs outside. You know what I mean? Y'all call me coon, sell out for wearing Crocs. You know what I mean? People are just gonna judge you. You just gotta do what you want to do. You know what I mean? But I mean,
look, I got the picture on the screen right now. Everybody in this picture got a hat on. Everybody. Ain't a soul in this picture don't got a hat on. Now I can't leave the house with my bonnet.
Nobody's stopping you. How do we get to Bonnet Gate? Oh, the damn emojis. The thing is, like, man, screw these emojis, man. Like, I don't know.
Also true. Niggas got triggered by emojis.
What the hell, man?
I want my bonnet emoji, man.
They'll give niggas everything except Hey, you want some reparations, nigga? Here's your bonnet emoji. You want a job at Apple, nigga? Here's your bonnet emoji. Give niggas emojis and shit. How you feel important. Anyway, let me get a couple more topics down. Man, there was a guy, Shannon Brandt, this white man in North Dakota, who ran down a North Dakota teen because the teen was a part of a Republican extremist group.
Allegedly.
They gave this white man bond. He's back on the streets.
Yeah.
Damn, the Democrats let anybody back on the streets, man. Man, remember the time we was doing the show and I was telling you about the girl, the state troopers stopped her on in Philadelphia. They pulled her over. They suspected her driving drunk, but then they had another call, so they let her go.
Yeah. And then she killed somebody, right?
Yeah, she killed somebody else and the two troopers that stopped her.
Yeah.
Ran them over.
Yeah.
Gave her a bond. I can't believe it. They let anybody go.
Yeah, what Lenin say? Under communism, suffering is a virtue.
Remember I told you, you put that red hat on, you've won. Right? Go ahead and put that red hat on. You see what happened in North Dakota? It's like, oh, you killed one of the MAGA Trumpers? I'll give you bond. Go ahead. Give him bond. This is how they do it. Who's going to stop them from doing it? They made the propaganda so big that anything associated with this man, some people on the left are just triggered, like violently triggered.
Yeah, they've radicalized the left. The left has been radical, but they've radicalized the people. You know, the everyday commoner who ordinarily wouldn't be radicalized has been radicalized by propaganda, by leftist propaganda, socialist propaganda. And it's sad that this happened. It's just funny that just a few weeks ago on Biden's address about MAGA Republicans, and he was the one that said that it was the MAGA Republicans that were violent, extremists, etc., etc. But the proof has shown the opposite to be true. The proof has shown that it is the MAGA Republicans being targeted by violence. I mean, what about the Summer of Madness? The Summer of Madness when Black Lives Matter and Antifa was tearing anything up. Target couldn't stay open for longer than 24 hours after a nigga died in the street. Everybody was boarding everything up. And I still think that the elections went the way they did because electors were afraid of the backlash of how people would have reacted if Trump was reelected. So I always say this. I always say Trump losing the last election in some ways was a blessing. Now, we all paid for it economically because we saw where the economy went under Biden. But another side of me says, I don't know if some of us would be alive if Trump would have won again. They would have tore America apart. New York would be on fire still. California would be on fire still. DC on fire. What's the other one up there in Northwest United States? Seattle. Under fire. These people would have tore these places apart, man. It would have been riots everywhere. And I think that's why a lot of electors was like, listen, man, I don't want nobody tearing the streets up. I don't feel like dealing with that shit. Just go ahead and let Biden win, man, because I don't want to deal with this. But it just goes to show you who's really violent and who's really extreme. We haven't seen much violent extremists. What we have seen is Patriot Front. And Patriot Front is the same playbook as Antifa. Patriot Front is the same playbook as Antifa. A bunch of individuals masked up, hop out of U-Haul vans with shields. You can't tell me that's not Antifa. It's the same playbook. U-Haul vans? Antifa was pulling people out of U-Haul vans. Antifa was running around with shields. Antifa was running around masked up. But we supposed to believe that Patriot Front is some sort of white right-wing group? No. We know what that is. It's the ops. It's controlled opposition. It's just sad that so many people will never get the truth.
Yeah. The propaganda is deep. They caught a Dem organization trying to pay a TikToker $400 to make Trump January 6th propaganda, man.
You said what?
They caught, TikTok, he got all types of lanes, just like anything else. Then you got TikTok lawyer lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody contacted one of these lawyers. Was like, man, why don't you make some anti-Trump stuff for us?
Yes. Yes, they was paying like $400 a post.
Yeah. And they gave him talking points and everything, man.
Right.
This stuff is like,
manufactured.
Yeah, because somebody gave that organization money to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say who, but somebody. I don't know who, but the money is coming from somewhere,
right? To
generate this type of thought. You know what I mean? It's easy to control. I think control is kind of rough, but thing to say. But to influence person's mind, it's kind of easy. If you got the money, you could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the money and the televisions and the social media, you can get it done.
Mm-hmm. You could buy protesters.
Yeah, you can buy protesters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easy part, man. You got to come up with funds, but doing it, they've been doing this stuff for years, man.
Oh, yeah, since the Bolshevik Revolution.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They got this stuff down. Pat. Eli nailed it. Eli said the same thing. U-Haul vans in Portland, Oregon. Come on. Y'all can't do algebra?
Yeah. 452 in the room. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. We got 273 likes. Get these likes over 300. Hit that share button. Let's get these viewers over 500. In fact, let me share it myself again. Jeff Curtis, keep up great work, guys.
Shout out to Jeff. That's the homie.
Ken Hotep. I got them designer Crocs. Shout out Ken Hotep.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Ken Hotep's YouTube channel.
Derek Jenkins. HA is already wrong on the bonnet issue. If you love your hair so much, show it. Don't cover it. Brush it, braid it, and twist it.
No. I just showed you a picture of 1920s where everybody wore hats, bro. We've been doing it since antiquity. It's the goddamn agenda that got y'all coming outside the house with your hair roll out, wanting to show it. Stop showing your shit. You're wrong, Derek.
Okay, I represent Dewey, Cheatham, and Al, and we're stepping up to represent Unc at Hotep Court pro bono. I also pay Patreon dues, so we're legit. Yeah. Easy 50 tonight. The tide has turned. The tide has turned.
You dropped a light 25 tonight.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
Light 25 tonight.
Okay. Before we get into Stacey,
Ottawa has decided to drop the vacation requirement for people entering Canada and end random 19 testing at airports and make the use of ArriveCan app optional by the end of this month. Okay, so the demic is over. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
You see this nigga in New York running. Do you see there was a video last week of a brother in New York in McDonald's, I think it was, and they jump him.
Oh yeah.
Axe and start destroying everything.
Yeah.
Is the grift so real? He start giving a press. He started on a press run. People giving him interviews and stuff like that. You see that?
Yeah, I did see him do an interview. He's walking down the street with his shirt off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that. I think somebody put it in the chat. I mean, I'm kind of on his side.
Yeah.
You know, he was minding his business, and a bunch of jokers tried to jump him, and they failed. If it's 3 of you whooping on one individual, and you don't put his lights out, you need to just rethink your manhood. You got to rethink your manhood, all 3 of y'all. Because 3 of them was pouncing on him. He was just sitting there like he was unfazed. Then he pulled the hatchet out and started busting the place up. And everybody scurried like some mice. Now, I don't know, what premeditated all of this. And I don't know came before this, so I could change my mind if you present me with new facts. But I think I'm on his side, man. Dude was outnumbered. He was chilling. They couldn't whoop his ass, and he could have butchered a bunch of motherfuckers that day too. He could have put some bodies away, and he didn't, which I gotta commend him for. Because other motherfuckers, you'd have hit them that many times, and they had a hatchet in their hand. Oh, y'all would have ended up in the hospital. So he's not insane. This person is definitely sane. This is a sane individual. I think he just wanted to scare people and let them know, like, yo, it could have got serious. Next time you better watch who you messing with. And the other thing I just didn't understand was they gave him time to walk over to the bag.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I got finished hitting on you and you walk towards your book bag, oh, nah, I'm kicking you right in the teeth. You're not about to get to that bag. Kick the bag away or something. They let him get to the bag. I thought he was going to pull out the ratchet. When I first saw the video, I'm like, oh, shit, he about to shoot the place up. And he pulled out the hatchet. I had a sigh of relief, but then I was like, wait, that's a hatchet. This could get gory. So I don't know. I think everybody in that place learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah. Also in New York, we should have tied this in with the Trump thing. You know, New York Attorney General Letitia James is suing Donald Trump again.
For what now?
Man.
For being Trump?
Yeah. Did you see the old video where she was with this like Hispanic lady saying, "Oh, I'm gonna bring all these lawsuits to Trump"? Like this was her plan. You know what I mean? Like niggas can't wait to fetch the Democratic water, man. That's water. Can't wait. Fetch Master water. You want me to do that, Master? I'll sue him again for you, Master. Come on, man. Like this, like niggas, like worry about the crime and something else in New York, man. Let's get everything under control. You know, like the Attorney General. Attorney General down Georgia. She said, "No, you're gonna get these gangs out of control. These rapper niggas, these rapper gangs has got to stop."
She did.
She went right after it.
Yeah, she did.
Just going right after Trump, man. Let's back to the Clarence Thomas, man. He said he experienced like all the racism he experienced. New York Times, up north. Never experienced none of that shit down south.
What did Thaddeus Russell say in his book? He said the same thing. Slaves was getting free. They was coming up north like, damn, nigga, I think I want to go back down south. Shit, I thought I had it bad till I met these northern white folk.
Yeah, they're a different breed up here, man. Like, usually most people stick to themselves, you know what I mean? But this is, I don't know, this is some dickhead shit up here, man. Sometimes, man. It's just like...
It's detachment from the working class.
Yeah.
A lot of it has to do with detachment from the working class. These are trust fund babies, man.
Yeah, you probably right about that.
And the Trump grift is endless for them. They always can rely on the Trump grift.
It's sick, man. It's sick.
They try to do anything, man, because they know them elections is in jeopardy. They know the midterms is up for grabs, and they know Trump coming next election. That's why they got the case on DeSantis, because they scared of DeSantis running. They know they can't beat Trump or DeSantis. And if Trump and DeSantis go as a ticket, they know they're not winning that.
Yeah. No.
You gonna have crackers crawling out from all types of trailer park to vote for them motherfuckers. I don't even vote. I think I'm gonna come out and vote for that motherfucker.
Pray.
I think I will.
It's
urgent. Once upon a time I said, voting don't matter.
Right.
But after they started that puberty blocker shit, I'm like, shit, anything better than that?
Yeah. Speaking of, children and everything, Stacey Abrams, I'm talking about fetching the Democrat water. Man, she losing. I'm looking at polls. She down about 8 points to Bull.
Stacey Abrams?
Yeah.
What? Well, let me look.
She ain't gonna make it. It's almost a wrap. The other race, Walker and what's his name, is close. I think Walker's down a little bit, but the Stacey ain't got no shot. Walker might have a little bit of a shot, but Stacey Abrams got no goddamn shot. Warnock is the other guy. That was the guy that's going against Herschel.
It says here Kemp, Brian Kemp.
Yeah. She went on something, said that heartbeat at 6 weeks is a right-wing conspiracy or some shit like that.
Yeah, I seen that. You know what that is? That's Karine Steffens. What's her name? Jean Karine. Who's the press secretary? Whatever her name is. She's familiar with those tactics. But this is Saul Alinsky Rules for Radicals. Saul Alinsky Rules for Radicals says the ends justify the means. And if you gotta lie to win, then by all means, the left will forgive you for lying, blatantly fabricating ideas just so they can win. And that's what these people will do. They'll completely go against all sorts of truth just to make a point. And why? Because they know motherfuckers is dumb. Because they know their constituents are dumb. Because they know their voting block is dumb. And they know that their voting block is down with the Saul Alinsky Rules for Radicals. And by any means necessary, we must win, even if it means lying and fabricating the truth. So she gonna claim that niggas is beatboxing the heartbeat. And the baby heartbeat ain't beating. It's the claim she making.
Man, that ain't gonna fly, man. I don't know why it's not gonna fly. I mean, she's good at what she does, getting these jokers out to vote. You know what I mean? But her running, I don't think it's gonna work for her. The easiest thing for her to do to win is, I'm telling you, just hit the gym. Man, I'm not trying to funny. And man, she came into this campaign 40 pounds lighter. Let's see how he's living.
This nigga talking like she about to go into a UFC match.
That's how you gotta take it. American people are fickle. You know what I mean? They'll look at her and be like, "Oh damn, Stacey lost weight. I'm gonna vote for her." I'm telling you. That's what I would have told if I was her campaign manager. I'm like, "Yo, you better hit LA Fitness right now." Chat, am I right or wrong, chat?
Trish said she would lose her base. Yo, I think that's true.
No, it would motivate her base, man.
Nah, she would be called fat phobic.
No, I'm not saying like a drastic. I'm saying
40 pounds is drastic for Stacey Abrams. You're gonna see that in her face like Al Sharpton.
She got 40 pounds to lose, man. You would stop lying, man.
40 pounds, she gonna look different.
No, not. I mean, a little bit different, but not that different.
40 pounds less, and a nigga might want to cheat on Nia Long to get that.
You a lying ass. I'm not saying like 100. If it was 100, she'd look drastically different. I'm saying easy 40.
You think she got that much weight on her? That 40 gonna make a difference?
Yeah. I'm saying it would change. That would change the discussion.
How?
The discussion would be, oh, look, Abrams taking away serious and all that. No,
she's fat phobic. That's what they gonna say. She fat phobic. Get her ass out of here. We need people to reaffirm the lives of fat people.
No, man.
You ain't see what they did to Lizzo. Lizzo she posted one goddamn Instagram story on a bike. They was ready to cancel her.
Because that's her image. That's Lizzo's brand.
And Stacey Abrams' brand ain't being fat?
No, that's what everybody putting on her. She just happens to be fat.
She put that weight on her damn self. Ain't nobody put that weight on her.
Stacey Abrams' weight is not her brand. Her brand is getting black people to vote in Georgia, motivating black people to vote in Georgia.
I can't remember a time where she was not a big bitch.
There's always going to be big people, man. She's big boned. What's wrong with this guy, Chan? You know, I try to have a serious discussion. Here he goes, man. But what if she had a big? She could come outside with a bonnet, right? Get the hell out of here, man.
The bonnet better than coming outside. Listen, she need to rock the bonnet too.
No, if she had a bonnet on, she would get the votes.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of what's the name? Kamala coming outside with the Timbs on. But you said 40 pounds less. 40 pounds less will get her canceled. It's a huge push right now for fat people. I just seen some white liberal on Libs of TikTok, I think, and she was talking about how there's discrimination against fat people. Being fat is a win on the left.
Yeah, but we're talking about votes, man. This is a different ball game. She's not going to be skinny. You act like 40 pounds on Stacey Abrams is going to make her skinny. Like, come on, are you serious?
I don't know. Let me take a look at it.
That's a slight, you've been working out, Stacey.
So if 40 pounds ain't going to do nothing for her big burly ass, then why lose it? You trying to get rid of the double chin?
No, because it would make some of these white liberal women want to vote for her more.
So white liberal women want to see her lose some weight. This bitch is too big for them to vote for. You know, I can't vote for this bitch. She's just too goddamn big. That's what white women are saying. I think white women would like it because she's no threat to their husband. Yeah, my husband don't like this big bitch. Let's vote for her. This bitch could play for my fancy football team. This nigga said Let's see if that worked. All right, we back.
We back?
Yeah, I think we back. Yeah, we should be back now. Yeah, we back. Somebody said Stacey Abrams sat on the stream. You see what they do, chat. When you start talking about these Democrats, you see what they do to the stream, right? The redacted don't play games, man.
Y'all's wrong, man, for saying that, man.
I still don't get what you're saying, though. 40 pounds would have made the difference. You think white women? I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I just,
she needs to be a little bit more presentable, I think.
I think niggas is just tired of wearing masks and shit and dealing with these Democrats.
Yeah, maybe.
Hybrid said 80 pounds. Yeah, 80 pounds would sound more like it.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna make it again, but we'll see what Walker. If somebody called Walker dim, he tell himself he tell everybody he's stupid. I don't know what Walker's trying to do.
Oh yeah, what's up with him, yo? He trying to throw the race?
I don't know. Maybe he don't want to do it, or he's just being him. That's I don't think he's a. I don't think he was ever a super sharp guy. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't no. I don't know how to say it. I don't think he was a super smart.
He wasn't no intellectual.
No.
Yeah, he's a football player. You got CTE or some shit probably. But he basically said, "Look, this white man's smarter than me. He gonna mop the floor with me when I'm gonna try my best."
No, Warnock's a shine too, man.
Warnock too? He said the same thing?
No, Warnock is black too.
Oh.
Going against each other.
Oh, they're both black going against each other?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. But why would he give up like that?
He's not giving up. He just said that's what we're talking. He said Warnock's a city slicker or some shit like that.
You gotta just act as if at least I'm gonna mop the floor with this nigga, and you know what I mean? Try your best. Don't just say, hey, look, this motherfucker's a city slicker. He's smarter than me. I'm gonna lose.
I don't know. I think that might play decent in Georgia. He's trying to play the Georgia.
Oh, I was just a country boy.
Yeah. I think that's what he's trying to do.
That might be smart, actually.
Yeah, because he's not going to outwit him. You know what I mean? So he might gonna play to the country folk, man.
Yeah, look at the technology coming from these smart city slickers. That might actually work. I take that back.
Yo, Iran. There's having protests in Iran. You see that, man?
Yeah, they protesting the goddamn hijab.
Yeah, because Iran has the what do they call it? The moral police, morality police.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, they policed the women, and one of the women wasn't wearing a hijab, and police went upside her head and accidentally killed her.
Yeah,
she's been snapping ever since.
Yeah.
Is Iran going to make it? The current Iran regime, they're gonna make it.
Shit, the way they going, look like they're gonna be introduced to some new pronouns. Once you lose the hijab, the pronouns is next. Now, I don't think they should be beating on women and shit. Like, goddamn, relax, motherfucker. Damn, you gonna beat the woman to death? Like, it's not that serious. Detain her and drag her ass to jail. That's different. Okay, we ain't got to beat people, but put your goddamn hijab on. I don't think these women understand that hijab is protecting them from imperialism, from Western imperialism. These motherfuckers must want TikTok videos in the country, and the buffoonery that comes with that. They must want Instagram thoughtology in their country, in their nation, in their culture.
Well, I mean, that's because the West is, bombarding them with propaganda any way they can.
Yep.
It's not. I mean, if the long game from the West is, they would rather Iran regime change themselves than them have to go in and do it. You know what I mean? So they work in all angles. If they want to go to war, they have a plan for that. But I think the big plan is not, I don't think they ever wanted to go to war with Iran because I think the losses would have been too great,
Yeah.
So they're trying to get it this way. I don't know. I'm sure that I'm thinking the cop thing might have been organic, or it could have not been. We never know. They got people everywhere,
right?
That said, "I'm gonna crack this one good," start this up.
True,
but I bet you some of the outrage. They're fun. They're keeping. They want to keep it going. They're out there playing and planting and stuff like that. So
yeah,
to keep it going, and it's to the West. They'd rather have it do it this way than to go to war with it.
Yeah, the West is real good at subversion. And if that don't work, then that's when they're gonna fly the tomahawks on your ass. It's like, the pronouns didn't work. All right. Hollywood didn't work. All right. Hip hop ain't work. All right. Whole list. He's gonna level the nation.
A couple of stories left. FBI Meta and Facebook and Meta, or Facebook/Meta, They're admitting they're sending a private message to FBI if they contain anti-authority messaging.
How is this news? I thought we already knew this. I thought we already knew Facebook was Fedbook.
Yeah, I used to call it Nori Book, but I didn't know they would send, like, what's their algorithm on anti-authority messaging? Like,
right. What does that look like? Exactly. Yeah. I'm pretty sure MAGA somewhere in that algorithm.
yeah, I guess MAGA,
But they've been doing this. Like this story has been published, I want to say several times over the past decade that they've been cooperating with the feds. This isn't new. I guess, somebody else maybe just leaked some new information or okay, I guess Facebook has admitted to something that we already know, right? I guess that's what's happening here. They're admitting, yeah, we work with the feds. Yeah, we knew that. And we saw what fucking Mark Zuckerberg said on Joe Rogan. You might as well admit it now.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan pulled that information out of Zuck a couple of weeks ago. But we all knew they was Fedbook. Google, Fedbook. Twitter, Fedbook. That's why Jack Dorsey couldn't take the heat no more.
Yeah. Crazy.
Imagine what Jack Dorsey knows that he can't talk about or he's scared to talk about. One of them 3-letter agencies walk up in his office, tell him, hey, we need some files.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, nobody's serious being anti-authority. Like, it's going to be using Facebook.
No.
Meta, whatever you call it.
No, they're going to be set up. Like everybody else is set up by the feds. Where the feds coerce you into those type of conversations. Hey, don't you think it'd be a good idea to Jan 6? Yeah. But nobody's going to lead those conversations. They might get duped by those conversations, which I would call entrapment. But for some reason, the feds never get called for entrapment. But I could see entrapment happening.
Yeah.
But you're right. I don't think anybody's actually going to go on that platform and try to organize something.
Last story, California disinformation bill to punish doctors who spread misinformation, false information. Punish the doctors if they say or give you wrong approved messaging.
Right. This is the Ministry of Truth that came down on Winston in the classic 1984. This is the Ministry of Truth telling you what is the truth, and anything outside of what they deem to be the truth will be prosecuted. Yeah, this is exactly what you should expect from far beyond socialists. Not surprising. Who gonna stop them?
Oh, need that white man back. That's what they need.
1776, motherfucker.
People don't even want that white man back.
I know.
Motherfuckers, they're talking about the new James Bond. And they want, we need a softer Bond.
What?
We need a James Bond that doesn't abuse women and being a misogynist to women. I welcome that. As men change, James Bond has to change. This is what I'm reading. Like what is this? This is like, and that's another thing about, this is, I don't know what happened to, like, people want certain things out of their movies now. They want the same thing in a real life that happen in real life they want in the movies. Like, James Bond is supposed to be a MI6 assassin, special agent.
Yeah.
Just to kill.
Yeah.
He has a license to kill, but he don't got a license
to slay. Can't get no poontang.
Can't get no poontang.
He ain't never gave no dick to a bitch that ain't wanted. Half them chicks was coming on to him. If you really watch the James Bond movies, they always make it past James first. James is a natural playboy. He wasn't abusing women. He was treated women great. Protected women. He's a model for our society. Can't change James Bond. In 10 years, he gonna be a goddamn trans person with big titties. Gonna look like that goddamn teacher out of Canada.
Yeah, it's not weird, is it? In that there's a new Game of Thrones called House of
Niggas?
No. What is it called, chat? House of Thrones? House of I think it's House of Thrones. I watched the last episode, right?
Uh-huh.
Remember they had told you they had a black king, right?
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
Uh-huh.
They had a black boy running something, right?
So they took your idea and put niggas in Middle Earth. Uh-huh.
They got niggas in Middle Earth.
Mm-hmm.
He has a son and a daughter.
Okay, tell me about the son.
You already know about the son. I don't gotta explain it, right?
You see how they do us? That's why I want no inclusion. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The son and the daughter both got they light skin with black hair. So the son got a male friend.
Mm-hmm.
You see them frolicking in the grass,
spreading the monkeypox.
But then one of the main characters in the film, they were the Targaryens, right? The Targaryen daughter.
Mm-hmm.
They were raised in a marriage between the Targaryen daughter and the Black Bull's son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the White Bull, and of course, it had to be a White Bull that was the Black Bull's friend, right? Dude. So anyway, there was during the marriage, right? The White Bull that was messing with the bull, he goes up to the Targaryen slept with one of her knights, one of her bodyguards, and he goes, I know you slept with her, but I know you know I'm hitting bull. I'm paraphrasing, right? But listen, that's basically what he said. He's like, let's keep our secret, right? We don't know what happens. The next thing, they start fighting, right? The bodyguards start beating up the Black Bull's bull, right? And kills him, right? I go on Twitter. They call the character, I think his name is Cassius or something. I forget his name. The knight. You're homophobic. Like it's a TV show. I used to like this character until it exposed his homophobia. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. Like I can't be serious, man. I think I'm joking. I'm not joking. These people, they're calling a fictional character homophobic. It's just it's a story. That's like me getting mad at somebody like because they have racism in the story. Like they shouldn't have racism. Racism happens in real life. So you're telling me it shouldn't be in movies or anything like that?
Yeah.
If the white man say nigga in the real world, I want to see it on the film too.
Right. Real life depiction.
Real life depictions.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get mad on what was that movie? Reservoir Dogs. People were mad at Tarantino because all the characters were saying nigga and shit.
Yeah, Godfather, all of them. Yeah.
No, give me that. I want to hear. I want the authentic.
Yeah, tell me how they talk. I want to hear that. Shit don't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, but that's.
So this what y'all watching?
Huh?
Y'all watching Game of Monkeypox?
I was waiting for the dragon scenes, man. I fast forward. Like, man, listen.
The dragon scenes. They got dragons in this shit.
Yeah, House of Dragons, bro.
The dragons be fighting.
Yeah, they be burning niggas alive, scorching niggas. Dracarys. they say there's fire, Dracarys, and the dragon beams fire and just burn up everything.
It's some real life fantasy shit. I never got into the Game of Thrones situation, man.
I can't fuck with it, man. To be honest, you know, I skimmed through the first series. You know, it's like a lot of drama. I mean, it's a lot of talking and political stuff behind the scenes. It's not wall to wall action. Like you might have a couple episodes with action, but it's not like if you're looking for action, it's not really an action drama. Like I don't know. I can do without it, man. I just watch it or something when I'm working sometimes.
Yeah, I never got into it. All I know is I woke up one day or whatever. I was just looking at the timeline and I seen niggas arguing, and he said one of the characters was gay, and I said, there you go. I knew that was coming. As soon as they put some niggas in this shit, you know, it's gonna come with a little bit of sugar. That's all I'm with. No inclusion. Inclusion come with sugar. They gonna be sweet as shit. I don't want it. Keep all this shit white.
I knew it. As soon as he had son, I was like, that's what I'm waiting for somebody to do an actual, like, do some data. Like, somebody should research that. Just watch a whole bunch of Hollywood and put the percentages out there. I bet you 75% of the time.
That's what they gonna do to us. Oh, you want some black folks in this? Okay. Oh, you want a black man in this? Oh, okay. No doubt.
Got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Sprinkled a little sugar right on top of his ass. And sweeten him up. Sweeten his ass up like Salt Bay.
All right, Cassius Cam, Stacey Abrams going to end up wifing Sean King. Watch, come on. Sean King is a happily married man. Andre Brown can't vote for no one wearing a Jerry curl 2020. Jeez.
Y'all going to hell.
What you got this week, man?
Whole lot of soccer games with the kids, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 this week.
Yeah, Jay's having a birthday party at where is it?
Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Oh.
It's one of them jumping places.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The trampolines.
Yeah, the trampoline places.
They got the dodgeball and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. The kids love those places. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. She's gonna enjoy that.
Yeah. Then little one, she going to church. Nana gonna take her to church.
Oh, good.
And you know what, Big J, she's in a church. She went to church choir.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, school choir. She's gonna be in the school choir. She's trying for school choir.
Okay.
I don't.
She's gonna be singing.
You know, she wanted to just be with her friends, I guess. But she, you know, what I mean, I don't know. I think she was kind of interested. My mom used to take her to church. She was just in the choir there too. So I mean, yeah, it works.
That black and her screaming. That entertainment, that singing is calling her. That music speaking to her. Mm-hmm. All my kids got that bug, except for my light skinned one. That nigga's a terror. He's a fucking Terminator. He don't dance. He don't smile. He don't do shit. All that nigga do is fucking chess puzzles and math. But the rest of them, they some dancing fools. Even the new baby, you turn that music on, boy, she get to going. So yeah, that's gonna be a nigga, baby. She was playing some Kanye West lectures earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some Kanye West rants. He put some shit on YouTube. She was watching Kanye rant. She was loving that shit. Baby ain't even 2 I said, let's go. Yep.
All right, man. Take it easy, man.
All right, man. See you.
All right, man. Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And why these frauds out finesse to your protests. I'm in the gulags, playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.